This my winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Like Khaled say, my Mondays feel like Saturdays. I hustle hard like Ace Hood. I'm the CEO, I should play Suge, I should play Pop. All eyes on me, cause I'm the shit. Got you flies on me, my old self up and died on me. Labels lied to me, still I rise, homie. I'm the plug, now the city need me. Games changing like the seasons. They signing for no reason. I'ma make them sell it, so ready, here I go. Throw some color in your hair, show your underwear. Now it's red or blue, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nipsey told me to invest, get an asset, finna double up. Want some other stuff, how to trouble much, I've been hustling. I'm the game changer, I'm the ringer man, don't tempt me. David Ruffin, they be bluffing. I've been winning, grinning to the ceiling, screaming what I'm feeling. Every day I tell myself that this a winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season, yeah. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season, yeah. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season, yeah. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season, yeah. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. I work hard so I can chill later. Chase a goal, make a nigga feel greater. Used to worry if I have a meal later. Real major hustle with my tail pager. Make it big, this is Baltimore. With bullets sing like the Commodores. I gotta rise up and make it out. But the rap scene said you went from club. I been spitting real, they don't want that. They want come right, yeah they love that. All my L's looking like W's. Hit the radio, now they loving you. I remember they ain't pay attention. And I remember when they used to laugh. Oh, I would laugh too, cause my future gon' make them mad. Now I got a bag, now I gotta brag. See me in the jag, now I gotta laugh with the roof off. I've been working, trying to prove it wrong. Wrote a little song, now they see me on why it takes so long. Table turn like windmills. Small change turn to big bills. Back then we rode big wheels. Fast forward, still riding big wheels. This my winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. This my winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Like Khaled say, my Mondays feel like Saturdays. I hustle hard like Ace Hood. I'm the CEO, I should play Suge, I should play Pop. All eyes on me, cause I'm the shit. Got you flies on me, my old self up and died on me. Labels lied to me, still I rise, homie. I'm the plug, now the city need me. Games changing like the seasons. They signing for no reason. I'ma make them sell it, so ready, here I go. Throw some color in your hair, show your underwear. Now it's red or blue, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nipsey told me to invest, get an asset, finna double up. Want some other stuff, how to trouble much, I've been hustling. I'm the game changer, I'm the ringer man, don't tempt me. David Ruffin, they be bluffing. I've been winning, grinning to the ceiling, screaming what I'm feeling. Every day I tell myself that this a winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season, yeah. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season, yeah. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season, yeah. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season, yeah. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. I work hard so I can chill later. Chase a goal, make a nigga feel greater. Used to worry if I have a meal later. Real major hustle with my tail pager. Make it big, this is Baltimore. With bullets sing like the Commodores. I gotta rise up and make it out. But the rap scene said you wait for clout. I been spitting real, they don't want that. They want come rap, yeah they love that. All my L's looking like W's. Hit the radio, now they loving you. I remember they ain't pay attention and I remember when they used to laugh. Oh, I would laugh too, cause my future gon' make them mad. Now I got a bag, now I gotta brag. See me in the jag, now I gotta laugh with the roof off. I've been working, trying to prove it wrong. Wrote a little song, now they see me on why it takes so long. Table turn like windmills, small change turn to big bills. Back then we wrote big wheels, fast forward still riding big wheels. This my winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season.
What up, what up? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you guys like winning season? That's awesome. We're up to 60,000 views on winning season. We are just getting started. If you guys don't see your name, oh, look at, you guys know what you're doing already. About time. Been doing the stream for 800 episodes. Good that you guys know what to do. The Kralik even mentioned his city. You guys know me so well, I appreciate it. Well, for those who are new here, haven't been familiar, I'm Joe, I'm the owner of 31 Records. I'm going to review your music today, give you a bunch of feedback, try to help you out. Everyone in the chat's going to help you out. It's going to be a good time. And then if I like what I hear, I'm going to offer you a deal, which is a sponsorship where you keep 100% of your masters and royalties, basically like an endorsement, just putting my stamp on your name. I put your music up on my channel, I'm going to promote it for you, and you keep all the earnings. So to put your name up on the screen, if you head over to the chat, head over to the description, you'll see a link that says check in. And then you fill out the form, your name will automatically pop up. After you check in, don't forget to like the video. Every 10 likes we give out a free skip the line. We also kick off the stream once we have 10 likes. And then drop a comment with your city. Mississippi's in the house, SoCal's checking in. Are you like LA SoCal or San Diego SoCal or like Palm Springs and you don't want to say where you're from? Feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions. If any of you are the people that were left hanging over from yesterday, Temecula, Denver. Awesome, awesome. You guys just let me know if you hear Amir. Actually, Amir was approved. Country Mike, the other Amir song, Florida G, Big Red, Elijah. Slate. While I appreciate you being here, I apologize if this is your first time around. When you come back, you get used to it. Respect to all but Philly. I say that as a huge Mets fan, as a huge Giants fan. No disrespect to you, but disrespect to Philly. Alright guys, let's get this shit going quick today. What do you say? So we're 6 likes away from playing the first one. Or if we get to skip the line in that time, we can do that as well. Welcome in, new people. Welcome in. The stream's just getting kicked off. Go ahead and check it in. Grab a good spot in line. Alright, I have to ask. My dryer's still going from, I did not time this out well. I thought it would be done. Is that too loud? Is it too annoying? Or is it just kind of a hum in the background? Shout out to H Block Rio. What up, dude? That's just a hum. Thank you guys. I'm glad. This guy said, "Go birds, go." Why am I even saying these words? Ugh. I was about to. You almost caught me. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We're just getting started. Go ahead, check in, grab your spot in line like Kralik did. Southern Soul, Damo, and your Brooks. Welcome back. Apathy Fox, Bleezy. What up? Elijah. Elijah's on every stream. So while we wait, we got 5 likes to go, guys, before we get the stream started. Remember, I'm not like just fishing for likes over here. It doesn't really make a difference to me. It's just more likes we have, more viewers YouTube is going to send over, which means more feedback you guys get on your music, more people in the comments, and also just more fans for you guys to make. You know, so speaking of Elijah. Yo, Elijah, change your YouTube name already, dude. Share the live. I guess we could do your song first since you're here. What do you mean by share? I'll share it on Instagram? I have not done that. I have not done that. Thanks for the reminder. What's everyone's plans for the holidays? What you guys doing this Christmas? What's on your Christmas list? A record deal? Why can't I find the share button? There it is. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. You want more shows for Christmas? How big is your fan base? Guys, remember, the first thing venues and promoters are looking for is a fan base. If you can prove that people are going to show up and pay tickets to see you, you're never going to have an issue getting shows. And the key to it is to start in your hometown and then broaden the radius. So you kind of want to be the king of your hometown first, prove that you could draw at least a few hundred people out there, and then you go to the next city over. And rinse and repeat. And if you got your marketing and your advertising down the right way, then you basically just change the targeting to that next city. A little bit easier said than done, of course, but that's the gist of it. What up, what up? Hey, if you guys don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in yet. We're also 2 likes away from kicking off the stream and randomly selecting who's gonna go, I guess technically after Elijah. Elijah, do you want to go first, or do you want the random person to go first? Let's see, the stream is only at 8 people right now. I don't think my team has gotten started yet. Hey, if you guys ever get a text from me or an email, that's my team hard at work. So shout out to all of them. Got a really cool team. Lost in Tokyo. Lost in Tokyo? There we go, Elijah. I don't know if you meant to share it on Instagram, but I took that as a reminder. Yesterday was a good stream. Hopefully Brittany comes back. Brittany, you and Brittany have been on every stream in the last couple of weeks now. I actually hit up Brittany a couple of hours ago. I haven't heard from her yet. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Go ahead and check in. Grab your spot in line. This team, are we there yet? Are they moving yet? Alright, looks like they just got started. So the stream should be taking off relatively soon. Yesterday was a really good stream, though. Hey, Elijah, I saw that you had gifted me my own Patreon. It was really cool, but I'm not sure if that's what you meant to do. Also, oh, do I have to add more tiers for you today? Let me head over to Patreon and fix that for you. Elijah's been he's been a heavy supporter. And thus, I've had to continuously add on more and more tiers to our Patreon for him specifically. Start calling them the Elijah tiers. Tiers like T-I-E-R-S, like different levels, not T-E-A-R-S. What are we up to, Elijah? We're up to 60. Let's do 65. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are just getting started. Just getting the ball rolling here. Go ahead and head over to the chat, head over to the description, check in. Is that like the fucking 2-minute warning or something? Like, why is it buzzing if it's not ending? Silly dryer. Okay, Elijah added a couple more for you. What up, the Bishop? What up, what up? It was like a minute warning. That's weird. There you go, Elijah, with another one. As usual, Elijah, I'm adding in your tears right now. Almost done. Maybe I should start adding like an unlimited tier for guys like you. Who emailed me? Yep, and there goes Elijah. From 60 to 65. Alright, so Elijah, I had Cuddle in season from yesterday and then Damaged. Is it another Philly? Why do we have so many people from Philly? Maybe it's because you guys stand out a little more. Lost in Tokyo, you're brand new, man. Welcome in. I'm Joe. I'm the owner of 31. I've been doing this forever. It feels. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. But basically, we review music, and if I like what I hear, I'm going to offer you a deal. There we go. Now the stream's starting to take off. Music junkies and Phillies, because you guys got nothing better to do than watch the shitty ass Eagles and the fucking Phillies. This is where you should be. If you guys haven't caught on why I'm such a Philly hater. The dryer lied. The dryer lied, guys. Who's calling me? Don't fucking call me. My lovely wife, Panic. Everyone give a big year to Panic in the chat. One day I'm gonna hire someone to just clip together every time I've had to say "yer." He won't come to Philly and say "fuck Philly." I guarantee you. I had to go to Philly once and it was by accident and I fucking hated it. I will go to every baseball stadium on this planet, but I will not go to Philly. I promise you, you won't catch me in Philly. My band will never play in Philly. It is very serious. Word. Couldn't pay me. Whew. My wife said it best. Alright, we got 10 people in. We have 10 likes. Can we get this shit going yet? Alright, we have 11 likes. Alright, Elijah, since you're a resident here, since this isn't your first time around, I'm gonna hook up one of the newbies in, and we'll get to you in a bit. Once the let's get a few more people in once we get to Elijah's stuff. This Elijah shit is so fucking good. All right, so we're gonna randomly select who kicks off the stream today, starting from number 7. These people were skips from yesterday left over. So 7 to 16. King Label. I thought that said King Lab 31. I was like, hell yeah. All right, 7 to 16. Let's see who's going first. If you want, darling. There we go. Now the stream is kicking off. All right, number 14, H Block Rio. H Block Rio is kicking off the stream. All I know is the track. Hey, all you new people, welcome in, welcome in. We are just getting started. Go ahead and check in. It's pinned to the chat, the link there, in the description, in the comments. Alright, so let's be kind, let's be respectful, let's be helpful. If this song is amazing, tell me what's amazing about it. If it needs improvement, let me know in the chat.
How can my brand appear in AI search? How can I boost digital brand visibility? Introducing SEMrush One.
All I know how to do is get to the money. With a bad bitch, niggas hating on me. All I know how to do is get to the money. Plug in, let me show you how it's coming. All I know how to do is get to the money. Pockets fair, yeah, they looking kinda chubby. All I know how to do is get to the money. Rich nigga, you ain't fucking with no dummy. All I know how to do is get to the money. Plug in, let me show you how it's coming. All I know how to do is get to the money. With a bad bitch, niggas hating on me. Diamonds on my neck and wrist, you can see me coming. Water dripping, got me looking like a fountain. Money long, yeah, my shit taller than a mountain. Every time you see me, I'm bringing pounds in. Look up in the sky and throw a couple thousand. Bosses talking, nigga, you should be quiet. All I know how to do is get to the money. Plugged in, let me show you how it's coming. All I know how to do is get to the money. Pockets fair, yeah, they looking kinda chubby. All I know how to do is get to the money. Rich nigga, you ain't fucking with no dummy. All I know how to do is get to the money. Plugged in, let me show you how it's coming. Ride around the hood, let me show you how to flip this work. Got the bag on lock, let me show you why these niggas hurt. Messing up the bag, that's gon' put you on a fucking shirt. Run this shit up, like my name is Captain Kirk. Been real since day one, yeah, that's from fucking birth. I don't understand why these niggas got a perk. Better listen up, cause I'm like a connoisseur. Stay away from fuck niggas, cause they ain't got no cure. All I know how to do is get to the money. Little nigga, let me show you why I'm stunting. All I know how to do is get to the money. Bosses talking, nigga, you should be quiet. Fuck, nigga. All I know how to do is get to the money. Plugged then let me show you how it's coming. All I know how to do is get to the money. Pockets fair, yeah, they looking kinda chubby. All I know how to do is get to the money. Rich nigga, you ain't fucking with no dummy. All I know how to do is get to the money. But then let me show you how it's coming. All I know how to do is get to the money. With a bad bitch, niggas hating on me. All I know how to do is.
Alright guys, give me your honest feedback. H Block Rio, All I Know. Let them know in the chat, what do you think? Use your musical vocabulary. Be kind, be respectful, be helpful. What's great about it? What needs improvement? Let's talk about mixing and mastering and melodies and harmonies and all that good shit, guys. But seriously, the dude from Philly, you can submit as many as you like. It's not a problem at all. You're not going to get approved either way, so it's fine, you know. There we go, Kralik. You don't need to cuss. That's you know, that's a personal choice. I've always felt when it comes to cursing in music, it's kind of like less is more, right? Like one good fuck is a whole lot better than 50 different curses throughout a verse or something. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need a curse for a placeholder. You can't figure out a lyric, can't need an extra syllable. Okay, you know, sometimes you can let that pass. We'll treat it like it's an accidental. But yeah, in general, I always felt like it's less is more. Husky Records out in Philly. I was working with another group out in Philly, and I was very hesitant about it. And then they fucking ghosted me, and I was like, that's what I get for working with someone from Philly. Alright, so H Block, I always start with visuals, man. People see you before they hear you. It's not the worst thing, it's not the best thing. I appreciate that you put some effort into it, but you know, it could definitely look better, without a doubt. In terms of the mix, I thought it was pretty solid, actually. There weren't too many layers going on, just kind of that single vocal layer. The beat was pretty stripped down. We had just that guitar and the trap drum, so nothing too in-depth going on, but it sounded good. It sounded good. To me, this track feels like I wouldn't even say like a draft. Like, it's just, you know, it did its job. It's repetitive. You know, it definitely could have just had more depth, like I was talking about, just more parts. You really relied on that hook, not even in the hook spot and repeating the hook a lot. Like, you ended verses with the hook, you had your outro with the hook, you had like pre-choruses with the hook, you know what I mean? Like, it was a little repetitive overall. But to me, like, sometimes you gotta write songs like this, you know, to gain that experience, to be able to move on to the next ones. I don't know if it's necessarily one that you need to, you know, run back and switch and change or add or anything like that. You know, I think it kind of served its purpose of, like, you've learned, okay, let's move on to the next one. It's not going to be the, you know, the biggest hit on the planet, but it shows a lot of potential for sure. So, H Block, what I like to say on the stream often, man, I never want to write off an artist. I never want to be like, I don't want to work with you unless you're from Philly. But if I do want to work with you, it's just I got to find the right song to really believe in, right? Because the way we structure things, I can't just grab up an artist and promote your entire discography. It doesn't really work out because my artists keep 100%. So I like to find that one song that I truly believe in, promote that song, and, you know, help build your fan base and get your fans to your other stuff. So H Block, feel free to submit another. I think it's a solid start, solid potential. I would love to see a little bit better on the visuals and just more in-depth songwriting. All right, welcome in, Kralik. That's some great feedback. Slate Experience, that's also some great feedback. You thought the beat and the vocals were fighting each other. Interesting. I thought this is actually a really good choice in beat. Usually I'm the first one to pick apart someone's choice in beats and instrumentals, but I thought because like his chorus was smooth, like the singing was very smooth, and I thought that went very well with the guitar. All right, guys. So we got a bunch of new people in. Don't forget to check in. Shout out to Mari, One Real G Baby, King Label. I'm assuming it is. The Bishop, Lost in Tokyo. Guys, if you don't see your name up on the screen, you gotta check in. It's pinned to the chat. It's in the description. Okay, so yeah, definitely more in depth. I think it could have used a whole lot more. I agree there. Yep, Elijah seems to agree that H Block, you got some potential on your hands. Elijah's a really good songwriter. Alright, guys. Alright, so let's move on to Elijah. Elijah's first of probably 15 of the day. Guys, give me some honest feedback, some constructive criticism.
Stay away, girl, you are too damn fine. I'm the type that's going to ruin your life. With me, good things don't last. My heart's damaged like broken glass. You'll get hurt trying to fix me. I am a risk taker, a heartbreaker. Cowboys like me make good girls like you cry. It's best that we say goodbye. You got that long hair, bright eyes, good country girl vibe. Baby girl, you're just my type. But we fight in a losing fight. Ain't no making this right. With me, good things don't last. I hate to see you cry, but it's better that I say goodbye. I am a risk taker, a heartbreaker. Cowboys like me make good girls like you cry. It's best that we say goodbye. Goodbye. Risk taker, a heartbreaker. Cowboys like me make good girls like you cry. It's best that we say goodbye. You got that long hair, bright eyes, good country girl vibe. Baby girl, you're just my type. But we fight in a losing fight. Ain't no making this right. With me, good things don't last. I hate to see you cry, but it's better that I say goodbye. I am a risk taker, a heartbreaker. Cowboys like me make good girls like you cry. It's best that we say goodbye.
in typical Elijah fashion, he gives us something amazing, but incomplete. Like even that solo at the end. Guys, give Elijah some feedback. Mari, I did not see your skip the line come in. If it was through Patreon, I didn't see it. Lost in Tokyo, I did see yours. So we'll go ahead and move you up. We'll put you in between Elijah's songs because Elijah gets played about 15 times. You just sent it to PayPal. Well, Mari, that's not following the instructions, bud. I'm not sure who you sent it to or what PayPal, or I don't have any info for PayPal. PayPal is through Patreon. But I didn't get any notifications. You might want to cancel that and go through Patreon. All the info's in the chat, in the description. Alright, so we got some slow layered vocals with Elijah here, very much Boys to Men style. I wish you like turn the song positive. You know what I mean? Like you don't come off as a Cowboys Like Me, you know, are heartbreakers. Like I don't like it's such a nice song that it could be switched lyrically to something more positive, and like it could be like a wedding song. You know what I mean? I think that would be the one thing that I would do. But as usual with Elijah, you know what the fuck you're doing. Your voice sounds so good to the point that people are questioning if it's AI, and that only happens on the stream for those who are top tier. Like remember it was happening with Kaya the other day. We approved an artist named Kaya Rain. Rain or Rains? I don't know if she's related to Roman or if it's just Rain. I have to double check that. We approved Kaya and everyone was like, is Kaya AI? Like that seems to be the default. And then we had someone who was actually AI, and like it was pretty obvious there. So yeah, dude, this is another one that we have to put into this pile of songs that we have now, Elijah, of great stuff. We just got to finish it. Maybe I'm assuming maybe you just cut it for the sake of the short. I tried to scroll down, but it moved to the next short before. So is this just a snapshot? Is just the first couple of minutes because it's on shorts? Yeah, Slate seems to agree that this would be really cool if we turned it into something a little more positive. There you go, Kralik. High school prom slow dance. There we go. Adding a bridge, bro. Kralik, I say it on almost every song. Like, where's the fucking bridge? It's such a lost art. This is definitely another one. I mean, maybe we can just leave it in as the solo, the guitar solo, instead of a bridge. But this one specifically feels like it has that opportunity to have like that really big, impactful bridge. Especially with Elijah's vocals, that he could do something like Big and Soaring. Welcome in, homies. Welcome in, new people. If you don't see your name up on the screen, you haven't checked in yet, you gotta go ahead and check in. It's pinned to the chat. It's in the description. Fill out the form. Your name will automatically pop up on the screen. Aha. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it needs to be a sad one. It feels like it could very much be that sweet one. Elijah, are you recording all on your own, or are you going to a studio? You have a lot of songs and a lot of demos. If you're doing this on your own, you got a really, really good setup. You know what the fuck you're doing. Also, are you downloading your instrumentals, or are you also writing them too? Do you play guitar? Lost in Tokyo, you're up next. You do your own mixing and mastering. Cool. Alright guys, so Lost in Tokyo paid for Skip the Line, so Lost in Tokyo gets to give out a free Skip the Line based on your feedback. 89%
That looked a lot different.
in the poll for Elijah. Elijah always gets great numbers. We're gonna build this label around Elijah, watch. Alright guys, so we got Intoxication by Lost in Tokyo. So we want some honest feedback, some constructive criticism in the chat. Whoever he finds to be the most helpful, he's gonna let me know. Excuse me, he's gonna let me know, and they're gonna win a free Skip the Line.
Put you in different positions, I'm on. Touching and kissing you, missing me on. Intuition for me to come home. Moving that body, I'm swinging for home runs. Yeah, see, I remember vividly. Yeah, the way you move your imagery. Yeah, got me wishing that you never leave. Intoxicated, how you leaving me? Alright, it's not up for discussion. We go all night, make you water till there's nothing. Nice, I'ma put it on nice. Baby, there's no running, I'ma eat it just right. Begging to get in, I'm digging, I'm saying I love you. You tell me you need it, I tell you there's no one above you. I swear that I mean it, my heart's only beating for us too. No cheating, no leaving, just loving and pleasing in my room. Put you in different positions, I'm on one. Touching and kissing, you missing me on. Itching, you wishing for me to come home. Moving that body, I'm swinging for home runs. Yeah, see, I remember vividly. Yeah, the way you move your imagery. Yeah, got me wishing that you never leave. Intoxicated, how you leaving me? The G-spot, you know I ain't miss you. Oh yeah, baby, I'ma want it every day in this year. I'ma run my tongue along your body, sit still. Thinking that you're dreaming, girl, I promise it's real. 5 in the morning. Single time that we go, we hit all of the rooms. Baby, loving you's part of my game. Baby, I ain't gonna change. Without you, I'll go insane. I don't want no other bitches. You're the only one I claim. I'm tired of playing games. I don't wanna wait no more. I wanna make your body levitate on one.
Shit. Elijah's got some competition today. Guys, give me some honest feedback. Some constructive criticism. First time here, Lost in Tokyo. Great first impression. Bishop checked in another. So guys, Lost in Tokyo paid for a Skip the Line. He's going to give out a free Skip the Line to whoever he felt gave him the most helpful feedback. Krala killing it. Elijah said he wished the song didn't fade out. I thought that fade would have been cool as an outro if there was more to the song. The great thing is that Slate, is that a mirror slate? I didn't put that together until now. The slate experience, is that a mirror slate? If so, Amir, you were approved yesterday, dude. Not sure if you were still here. Shout out to Chaos. So yeah, starting with the visual, it gets to the point. You know, it's nothing jaw-dropping, but it doesn't look unprofessional or anything. So definitely solid on that side. In terms of the mix, It was weird because like some of your elements were like loud, like the melodic stuff behind you, but it wasn't really like clashing over your vocals. It sounds like you properly mixed like with stems and like those were panned out because like your vocals were still very very clear. There was nothing like layered over it, but I would have still tamed down those elements. Just like yeah, it was just it. Your vocals should almost always be the loudest thing, overall. To me, it's a great start, a great introduction, a great beginning, but it feels incomplete. You know, it's 2:19, and that's including the fade at the end there. It's one that you kind of never got out of your own lane. You got some really really great vocals, and that's gonna carry people for sure. But it feels like it's one of those that like you wanted to deal and stay in that vibe that you're in and stay in that lane. But I think on this song it could have used, you know, just a little more fun to it. You know, just a little bit more of something else. And I thought when you were doing that fade just to the acapella, I was like, oh, this is really cool. Maybe it'll go into a new element or something new and then come back to everything. But you kind of just used it as an outro. So Lost in Tokyo, great artist, man. Let's just find that right song that I truly believe in, you know, top to bottom. You seem to know what you're doing. You're no fucking rookie at this whatsoever. Let's just, you know, I'm looking for those big hit singles, right? I'm looking for the songs that you're going to be performing for the rest of your life. This one kind of feels a little bit more like a deeper cut on a project. Maybe even the outro to a project, considering that you used that acapella fade. But looking forward to hearing more from you. I always say I don't like to write off an artist. I just got to find the right song that I believe in. Just because I can only go one song at a time with my artists, right? All of the artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties, so I don't take anything from them. So I have to make sure that I take that song I truly believe in. I promote you on our channels. We start building your fan base, and then they'll get into your other stuff like Intoxication. But you needed more beat. I'm not sure how you recorded this, but you could have just, you know, copied and pasted. That was a rookie comment. You don't sound like a rookie, but that sounded like a rookie comment right there, dude. Yes, listen to Husky Records. Unfortunately, listen to him. But every 10 likes on this video, guys, we give out a free Skip the Line. We're 6 likes away. We randomly select who gets played next. It could be you. More likes we have, the more viewers we have, more fans you guys make. So Tokyo, or Lost in Tokyo, would definitely love to hear more from you, man. If you want to skip, it's only going to be $5 from here on out through Patreon. Well, look, Elijah seems to agree. We got something good on our hands. Lost in Tokyo. Let's just polish you up. I would love to hear like what you can do on something really upbeat. Actually, I find like those like soulful R&B, slower songs and artists in that style really do well on upbeat stuff. All right, not.pretty/STF King. What up? Pikashian, welcome back. Chaos, welcome back. Bishop gave us another. Blackface, what up? Mystery, what up? Mari, did you sort out your situation? I'm not sure who you tried to PayPal. It didn't even come to my number or anything. Hey, Hugo Heffa, I don't see your name up on the screen. Go ahead and check in at the pinned comment in the chat or in the description. Alright, and let's see. We are 6 likes away from the next free Skip the Line. Let me go check other skips and keep this moving along, guys. Feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions. Where do I do that again? So you check in If you go to the chat, pinned to the chat, it says check in at, and there's a website link there. You can also go to the description, or if you just read in the chat, the Streamlabs bot drops that link every minute or so. And it looks like skip the lines are wide open right now, so if you skip, you'll get your stuff played immediately. Southern Soul Demo gave us another good shit. What did you guys cook? You and your brother were cooking? Did you guys make some good food? All right, and drop a comment with your city unless you're from Philly. Yeah, I know you were talking about the song, man. I'm just fucking around over here. Will I enjoy Mystery? I hope so. Why don't you skip the line so we can play it right now? Greeley, Colorado. That's a new place. Never heard of that. Pittsburgh, what up? Elijah, are you a Steelers fan? Also, Elijah, I thought you were like in Tennessee or something for some reason. In that country part of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh accents are fucking hilarious. I am not in San Diego, no. I'm in Arizona now. Actually, I just moved from Vegas last year. But we're in Vegas pretty often. We were thinking about going to San Diego this past weekend for Survivor Series, but decided not to. But we visit Vegas pretty fucking often. I see. Chicago's in the house. Alright, let's see. Can we give out another freebie? Guys, 6 likes away from another free skip the line. We can get the next person going. Slate, you're also from Philly? Fuck. Why did I approve you yesterday? There we go, guys. 5 more likes. We can randomly select who goes next. Or I can just keep it moving. Let's see what we got. Alright, Bleezy, you're up next in line. Country Mike, no, actually, fuck. Amir's here. My bad, Bleezy.
Are we ready for this party?
I'm literally talking to him right now. Amir, you're in the skip the lines from yesterday. And we have another one from Elijah. What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing over here? Bullshitting. Alright, guys, Amir was approved yesterday. Really talented guy. Let's see what we're bringing to the table.
Come closer, yeah. Don't blink when I stare in your soul. Yeah. I want all your truths, not the blow. Come close, yeah. You talk loyalty, but I know. Come on, I'm letting more than that, but you know. Come close. I can make your heart skip twice. Come closer. Girl, I live that life. Come closer. Ain't no sweet but the ice. Come closer. You gon' pay that price. I'm the pressure, they can't measure. Diamonds cut from the stress. Came from nothing, not a struggle. Sitting heavy on my chest. She said, Slate, you too cold. I said, baby, I'm blessed. But my blessings came from pain. That's a test I manifest. I done lost too many nights to the hustle and the hate. Had to call my own lane, turn survival into fate. Now they whisper my name when the city get quiet. Every song like a sermon, every truth like a riot. Come close. Like a ride, come close. I can make your heart skip twice. Come closer. I can make your heart skip twice. Come closer. Girl, I live that life. Come closer. Ain't no sweet but the ice. Come closer. You gon' pay that price. She said you dangerous. I said you right. I bring thunder where peace don't bite. I'm the calm in the storm, the dark in the light. I'm the sin at the church, still right. Look, I move different, speak different, live true. What's love when the world touch you prove? Yeah. I don't chase, I attract. Every scar is a fact. Every bar like crack, make the fiends react. They love the doubt to the vision I fall till they see that the pain turn a man into gold. Now I'm richer in spirit, heavier soul, and every word I drive still burning cold. If you want the real me, come closer. I'm not afraid to show this love. Closer, yeah. Don't blink when I stare in your soul. Combo, yeah. I want all your truth, not the road. Combo, yeah. You talk loyalty, but I know. Combo, deep pull loyalty, but I know. I can make your heart skip twice. Close, girl, I live that life. Close, ain't no sweet but the ice. Close, you gon' pay that price. Come closer. I'm where they can't come.
Alright guys, give me your honest feedback. Amir Slate, Come Closer. If you're just joining us, don't forget to check in. It's pinned to the comment. It's pinned to the chat, it's in the comments, it's in the description. After you check in, don't forget to like the video. We have 27 check-ins, but only 16 likes. That doesn't add up to me at all, guys. That's some really wrong math there. Every 10 likes on the video, we give out a free Skip the Line. The more likes we have, the more viewers you have on your music. That's really what it comes down to, guys. That's why we do the skips every 10. And then if you don't want to wait in line, or if you just want to help support the label, Skip the Lines are available. 1 for 10, 2 for 15. Credit, debit, Apple Pay, PayPal. All the info is in the chat, in the description. Remember, our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. That means we don't take any money from the artists. So we take the money from this stream, and from these streams, we put it into promoting the artists, and they keep everything. And then, of course, drop a comment with your city, unless you're from Philly. Speaking of Philly, Amir Slate is from Philly, and we did approve him yesterday, because I didn't know he was from Philly. Alright, so, Come Closer. Visual could definitely be a little bit better. Amir, kind of like the song, it feels like it's a little all over the place. Like, it's very busy, got a lot of elements going on, and it's not that it's, let's see, how do I explain this? It's definitely something I feel like could have utilized that dynamic, playing off the dynamics, right? Like, if you're gonna keep it busy for a lot of it, give me something that's simple with it, right? And not just, the hook, not just the Come Closer. Like, I feel like this would have been a great song, like, had it been a roller coaster back and forth between busyness and not overall. But your voice shines on it. Seems to be the case for you. You're really kicking ass with that. Overall, I don't see this as like a big hit single. I definitely feel like it's more of a deeper cut. I don't know if this is necessarily the first one that I would put in front of everyone, especially the one that we had yesterday that was approved. But either way, Amir, happy to have you with us. Happy to have you here. Thank you for all the great feedback. You're giving a lot of great feedback. This to me, like, it's good. You know, it's not mind blowing. It's not jaw dropping. But it's cool. It's fun. It has some cool elements. It's definitely different. I would imagine that this is gonna stack up well in your discography, as having like this sort of element with all the busyness and all the stuff going on there. Good stuff, man. D Lanes hasn't stopped checking in. Phenomenal to great. We got AJ Styles over here. Hugo Heffa, Joshua Stokes. Thank you guys all so much for joining and checking in. Don't forget to like the video. Every 10 likes we give out a free skip to the line. We're only 3 likes away from that next free skip. It's not really my brand identity. I tried something different. Yeah, I mean, that's a really good fucking start for trying something different. I definitely think it's something that you would be able to nail. It's kind of, I said this about a song earlier today where, like, sometimes you need to just write songs to gain experience. Not every song you write needs to get released and promoted and all that sort of shit. Sometimes you just need to learn and figure out the puzzles behind the music. D Lanes checked in another. D Lanes, I'm assuming you're going to be skipping the line with all these check-ins. Husky, I'm glad that you are here, man. Looking forward to hearing what you're going to bring to the table. Can you see me up there, boss man? Can you see yourself up there, bro? The list is on the screen. Elijah said a little bit more stripped down. A lot going on, yeah. Definitely, that's exactly what I was saying. Something a little bit more simple, just to contrast it within the song. Also, with all of those elements in the beat, you know, that's something that, you know, you get the stems and build it up, right? Like, maybe the first time you do it only has one element. Second time you do it, you got that next element. The last time around has more, you know, to it. It's good stuff. Still good stuff. Alright guys, so let's keep this moving. We are 3 likes away from randomly selecting who goes next. The skip the lines are wide open right now, which is a little rare. It's all good. We just got started like not that long ago. Oh, now we're 4 likes away. Someone unliked us. They said, Joe, your show is fucking whack. Get out of here. You don't deserve me hitting the like button. Alright. Oh, and we're back to 17. So let's get into another one from Elijah. Cuddle In is the track. I imagine it's going to be excellent.
At Granger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the
Now the days are getting shorter, skies turning gray, nights are stretching longer, let's drift away. Your head on my chest, your favorite place to lay. No rush, no race, no need to pretend, just us, just in this where the night won't end. It's cuddling season, we don't need a reason. No, we don't gotta make love, we just hold it feel right. We can throw on a movie, don't care what's on. Your fingers tracing circles on my skin. You're nothing but my t-shirt and your panties on. Soft whispers in the dark, love's quiet song. Ooh. No rush, no plans, let the moments unfold. Just hands, just hearts in the winter's cold. It's cuddling season. We don't need a reason. No, we don't gotta make love. We just hold on tight. It's cuddling season. Baby, this is our time. Tonight it's all about you. I'll make it feel right.
Damn it, Elijah, I was literally just thinking, I was like, finally, I think we got a complete one. I think there's one that I don't need to give you many notes on. And then you ended with a guitar solo instead of the chorus. The song you submitted yesterday, Amir, was Scars on Fire, with that dope-ass artwork. You look at that, Kralik agrees. Yeah. So Elijah, you gave us a different picture this time from the same photo shoot, but a different one. Do you actually play guitar, Elijah? Very curious. Very, very curious if you actually play guitar. Yeah, other than, I would just cap it on with a chorus at the end, and you got something really good on your hands. Also really, really great for the winter time, the cold. Speaking of cuddling season. What's up, girl? You made me things. Thank you so much. Well, I'm just dropping things. Thanks, babe. My wife is so hot. It's not just me saying it. Oh shit, we gotta watch Raw! Alright. It was so short, people are rewinding it. They're not replaying it. They're hitting the rewind button. How old are you, bro? Yeah, I get, like, that strategy. To me, like, a great song is going to be a great song, and it'll have replay value no matter the length. Bohemian Rhapsody is long as fuck, and people listen to that shit constantly. You know what I mean? Like, I always try to do what's best for the song first before making business decisions behind the song. Sometimes you do have to make business decisions, without a doubt. But to automatically assume that songs need to be shorter just for replay value, I don't think that's the case. Also, Elijah, you can, like, 50, 60,000 plays, look at the number of listeners, and that'll kind of show you. Rewinding is crazy. Every song he has is golden, yes, and I'm trying to release every song on 31 Records, and we've been having delay after delay around his visuals, but pressure's on Elijah. He said he's getting a photo shoot done for some artwork. Don't necessarily think you need a photo shoot for artwork, but it's your choice. You're the artist. I'm just the measly old label over here. All right. I wish I had a note for you. Other than artwork and adding in the chorus, Elijah, you're a fucking pro. Amir Slate and Lost in Tokyo both checked in again. That's exciting. You guys got good stuff. You guys are super, super helpful with the feedback today. Slow stream today. What are we, like an hour in? Yeah. A little slower today. That's all good. I'm going to do a few later this week at night. Those will usually have a little more people. Phenomenal. Thank you for checking in. All right, have we hit 20 likes yet? 18 likes, guys. 2 more likes, and we will rock you. But we'll give out a free skip the line. Let me go check those skips for you right now and keep the shit moving. Elijah. At this point, Elijah, I just want to make some artwork for you. And release all of your stuff. Oh, I think, Mari, I think I just got yours on PayPal. How did you... Okay, you sent it to Shay. Let me see something, Mari. Is this you? Let me see what I can do to help you out, Mari. Alright guys, one more like and we'll randomly select and I'm gonna randomly select who's going next. Mari sent me payment directly via PayPal, which as far as I know, I wasn't gonna be able to receive payments on PayPal. Yeah, Mari. Alright, looks like we just got another skip. Mari, I'm sorry. But if you can go ahead and cancel the PayPal. Alright, Lost in Tokyo. So I only do the upgrades on Patreon. If you guys are doing a separate payment on Apple, I'm still gonna be 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. I only do that because Patreon is a monthly subscription, so I give you guys the benefit. Because a lot of you guys keep your subscription, which is super awesome. But when it's a direct payment, there's no subscription. See what you guys gotta say. I barely started going to the studio because people asked me to because I'm pretty good. I should have been going to the studio regardless. Yeah, okay, Mari, so I finally got the PayPal notification. Just cancel it on your side and go into Patreon and you should be good. Yeah, Tokyo just paid for a skip. He was the one I was talking about. There you go, Tokyo. Good shit. Oh, no, wait. Okay, got another. I know, Amir, yours says invalid. Amir, double check that. Tokyo, you are good. Let's get into Tokyo right now. Let me make sure we're not missing anyone else. Alright, Amir, it looks like you're good. Alright, so we got Tokyo and Amir, who just paid for Skip the Lines. You guys kick ass. Mari, cancel your PayPal and head back into Patreon and do it there, or use Apple Cash. Let's move Amir up. We already moved Mr. Tokyo up. Alright, Lost in Tokyo, who gave us a great one to start. Let's see if he's going to follow it up.
Build a website.
And I also have a free Skip the Line to give out to you guys. And a bunch of you guys who just joined us, don't forget to check in. All the info's on the screen, in the chat, in the description. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in yet. Lost in Tokyo paid for a Skip the Line, so he gets to give out a free Skip the Line. Also Lost in Tokyo, that's a great fucking artwork. Alright, let's see what he's bringing to the table. Give him some honest feedback, some constructive criticism.
I don't want people to know I'm a lost cause. Pray for the moment I get through a day without thinking that I'm gone. I only show my feelings to people that been through what I've done. When I'm gone, I'll find God. These tragedies open the gates down to hell for an innocent kid. If I knew any better, the struggle I had wouldn't even exist. All I had to do was talk to somebody and didn't pretend. But when does it end? When I fall inside the dark, time will move on, I'm not a god. People I know will fall apart, 'cause being alone is torture. Finally I'm in a moment to visualize it. I never did wanna open, now I don't mind it. Have no idea how to change it now. Feels like living in a stranger's house. Missing issues will remain in doubt, just tell me how. The truest shit is when you're stuck in depression while fighting your sins. The change that you're holding will never be cool, but at least you'll be working to gather more sins. Get it from out of the mind, I don't believe that there's ever a time, yeah. To form a perfectionate life, never been seen, no reason to lie, yeah. Honestly, I am free from the greed. Hate to see another broken person leave. I don't really give a fuck about defeat. See what I mean? Pleading the fifth, no one's on my team. Falling again, look what they did, never been for me. If I had the courage to go, would never look back on the old stuff. Finding some peace on my heart. I try to be the person that they asked for. Obviously I couldn't be that, left me on the asphalt. Why? I don't want people to know I'm a lost cause. Pray for the moment I get to a day without thinking that I'm gone. I only show my feelings to people that's been through what I've done. When I'm gone, I'll find God. These tragedies open the gates down to hell for an innocent kid. If I knew any better, the struggle I had wouldn't even exist. All I had to do was talk to somebody and didn't pretend. But when does it end?
Alright guys, drop some honest feedback in the chat. The Now Girl. Canude, Zane Story, One Back End, Code 8, Reason. What up, Reason? Welcome back, dude. Phenomenal. Thank you all so much for joining and checking in. So Lost paid for a skip the line. He's going to give out a free skip the line based on your feedback, based on your constructive criticism. Let him know in the chat. It could be you that gets played next. Slate, yesterday you sent in Scars and then Come Closer, which we played earlier. So Wrong One is next. So I think you're all good. There you go, Kralik. And Kralik, there you go, Kralik. Just as I was saying, you got the free skip the line from Tokyo. Kralik, are you checked in? There you are, number 15. So Kralik gets a free skip the line based on his feedback. Alright, so Tokyo, off the Batman, great artwork. Really great artwork. I want to hear other stuff from this EP just because of the artwork. Okay, so free skip lines are going to go here. So these people paid for skips. Big Red, Florida G Country Mike. If any of you guys are here, let me know so we can play your stuff from yesterday's skip. So it desperately needs a hook to just tie it all together, I feel like. A lot of really great emotion, a lot of really great like melodies and cadences. Like you're switching it up like very, very interestingly. But it feels like it needs something cohesive to tie it all together. I also feel like the production could have been played around with a whole lot more just to kind of build. To me, this feels like it's a really good, you know, 4th or 5th draft that can be taken to the next level with the right producer. I'd be that producer, of course. But there's nothing I would say wrong or anything that you need to take away from at this point. I think you just need to add. That's really what I feel like needs to happen. I think adding in a hook, adding or playing around with the production behind it, kind of getting it from being so progressive to just a little bit more structured. It's still just a really, really great vocal performance, and I feel like that's why, like, it's not one to just leave alone. Like, the vocal performance is so strong that you can try to tie it in all together with a hook. And if you add in a hook 3 times over, you'd get the song over 3 minutes. I think you'd be really good. It's been your trouble to figuring out what to add on this song. Writing can be difficult. Yeah, I mean, what I would do is, I mean, maybe you even have a hook in these parts that you can, you know, change over. But I think with all of like the fast flows and stuff, I say this often on the stream, it feels like, but something nice and big and soaring, or the opposite, something very stripped down. Right? Like, have your verses be the busier parts because your vocals are just going, you know? And then just fucking hit the brakes, just slam on the brakes, cut it down to a certain element in the beat that you like the most, and just something simpler, and then bring the energy right back up. So I would either go really big and long notes and big vibrant notes, or strip it down and simple and some soft singing. Tokyo, if you have unreleased stuff, you can just upload it to like Google Drive or Dropbox and just put the link there in the chat. %, yes in the chat. Alright, let's check for skips. I gotta give out a skip. Let me give out a skip. Alright, we're gonna go from Kralik just won that skip the line, so from 12 to 47. And number 34, who is D Lanes. D Lanes playing the numbers game. He said the more I check in, more chances I get to get a free skip the line. Alright, so D, paid skips always go ahead of the free skips. So you're going to go right here, D Lanes. Congrats. And in 9 more likes, we'll give out another free skip the line, guys. If you don't, yeah, Tokyo's definitely bringing the heat. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you guys have not checked in yet. Check in at the pinned comment. It's in the chat, it's in the comments, it's in the description. Wherever you see check in. Fill out that form, your name will automatically pop up on the screen. Don't forget to like the video. Every 10 likes, we give out a free skip the line. And if you don't want to wait in line, if you just want to help support the label, if you like what we're doing, if you want to get your stuff played immediately, you don't want to wait at all, whatever your reason is, but we do have skip the lines available. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. We got a credit, debit, Apple Pay, PayPal. All the info's in the chat and the description. Laws of average is a good strategy. Someone explain that to me. What you mean by that, Slate? Alright, so speaking of Slate, Slate's the next one in line. Slate was the next one in line. Where are you? There we go. Alright, so Lost in Tokyo just gave out a free skip the line. Lost, I want to hear more from this EP. Seriously, because I like the artwork that much. I would love to hear more just from this EP alone. If you got that big hit single, man, the big catchy one that you're going to be performing for the rest of your life off that EP, drop that one in. Amir, your artwork's fucking cool as hell. I love this style, actually, because you did this on Scars, right? Look at this. So this is some fucking cool shit. As an artist, to have a specific style that you can always recognize the artwork as, so fucking dope. You are no rookie, Amir. That is for sure. Alright guys, so Amir paid for a skip the line. He's going to give out a free skip the line based on your feedback in the chat. Let him know what's great about the song and where it needs improvement. Be kind, be respectful, be honest, be helpful.
Fell in love. Fell in love with the wrong one. Had me fucked up, now I don't trust none. Niggas say they loyal, but they fall for the song. Bitches say forever, then they did when you done. I gave her nights, gave her hope, gave her soul in my chest. She was smiling with my son, but she was fucking the rest. Niggas dapping in my face, but they plot on the low. Whole city like a circus, you don't know who's fault. Mama told me, boy, watch who you let in your heart. But the streets got me numb, I can't tell love apart. I was looking for forever, she was looking for a lick. Now I'm pouring out this pain just to balance the shit. Fuck that. Fell in love with the wrong one. Had me fucked up, now I don't trust none. Niggas say they loyal, but they fool for the song. Bitches say forever, then they did when you done. Breathe. Breathe. Every I love you was a setup in the sky. Every hug was a match, every kiss was a lie. I've been shot, I've been caged, I've been broke in the dark. But be truck from the bed, cut it deep and small. Fuck love, fuck trust, I done learned from the pain. Every tear that I shed fuel to fire in my veins. I ain't bitter, I'm just real, this the shit that it costs. When you love the wrong bitch, that's the kingdom you lost, lost, lost. Wrong ones, they'll break you. Wrong ones, they'll take you. Strip your soul, leave your name in the dirt. Make a king bleed out from a bitch made hurt. Fell in love with the wrong one. Had me fucked up, now I don't trust none. Niggas say they loyal, but they fool for the song. Bitches say forever, then they did when you done. Wrong ones, wrong ones, wrong. For love, I don't trust no.
Alright guys, give me your honest feedback. Amir Slate, wrong one. Oh, you guys are giving great oh, Kaya, welcome in, Kaya. We're just talking about you like a half hour ago. Damn, so you watch my show with your volume down? I feel see how it is. That's all good. Amir Slate, who was actually approved yesterday and probably about to be approved again today. Amir, the only note that I really have on it, I already established the artwork is fucking dope. Love your style. I feel like the vocal on Fell in Love with the Wrong One, like it was just like a little gainy, a little like just a little punch you in the face. You know, it's very impactful. And I think it's far more of like a personal note. It doesn't sound bad or anything like that. Just like I think it could have used like a touch of reverb. You know what I mean? A touch, like it just feels like just turn it down a notch on the gain. You know, not even the volume necessarily. Just like the pressure that's coming. You know, within that specific line in the performance. I feel like 'cause everything else sounded really really good. But it just sounded like I think you mentioned you're doing vocal layers there that they could have just used a little bit of space between them. Now, for most songs, I'm usually like, especially in this one, like it feels so stripped down, and there could have been so much done with it. But sometimes that's just the essence of the song, right? Sometimes, despite what my natural inclination would say to like, oh, let's do more and do bigger and do longer and stuff, sometimes you just gotta have a song like this. And I think it came out really, really, really great. I think, you know, sometimes simple just works, and it's impactful. Love the falsettos in the hook. Amir, dude, you got 2 songs on now. We haven't even announced your first one. Good stuff, guys. Nah, not. I didn't say it was too raw. Did someone else say that? I don't think it's too raw. I think it was just like, just that one spot in the hook came off as little harsh, little A little more energetic than I thought. Yeah, I think you nailed it. I think you nailed it, dude. So, Amir, I'm gonna prove you again, dude. Congratulations, man. Welcome to 31. Now I got 2 songs for yours to post. I didn't even post yours from yesterday yet. But that'll go up today. Can I? Yes, I can. Hell yeah. Boom. Let's move you down to the approved list so I don't forget you. Good stuff, guys. So as you see, regardless of the genre, regardless of the sound, regardless of the length, you're just looking for good music, guys. Just looking for good music at the end of the day. And Amir seems to really, really have it. So Amir, we're gonna promote your stuff probably over the next few days. I'll split it out. Hopefully we can get Elijah fucking posted. But congratulations, man. Welcome to 31. Sorry that you're from Philly. You know, maybe we can make you enough money that we get you out of there. Alright, we just gotta skip the line from Tokyo. Lost in Tokyo. So, Lost in Tokyo, I gotta know. Why is it Lost and Tokyo? Like, not Lost in Tokyo? You're just Lost and Tokyo? Is that what we're going for? Or is it just you didn't want to put the I in there? It's supposed to be Lost in Tokyo? We got your 2 skips. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your music, man. You got good stuff on your hands. Looking forward to approving one of these sooner or later. Hopefully you gave me one from that other project. Hey, gorgeous. Mr. Moe. What's this? Christmas is in...
Your birthday's.
My birthday's in a few weeks too. Oh, hell yeah. Look what I got, guys. Early birthday present. Fuck Philly. It's a nice new Mets wallet to match my new Mets hoodie, to match my new Mets tumbler. You guys think I'm a fan? Finally, I got a money slot again.
Do you think you'll be done before the children have to get picked up?
I don't know. Just kind of skips are consistently flowing in. I don't have like a build up, but I gotta go in. You see how much I've made so far. You talking about like my 2, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be like a game time decision.
That's how much you picked during this.
Plus apples. I'm a Giants fan. That's why it's especially fuck Philly. And fuck Deshaun Jackson too, if we're on the topic. Alright, we're moving Tokyo on up. Damn, we dropped a bunch of viewers there. Just 'cause I was talking to my wife, guys. Because I was showing off my new present. Alright, we got 2 from Tokyo. Let's see, how are we on the skips? Also, Country Mike, Florida, G Big Red. If any of you guys are here, let me know. We are 7 likes away from the next free skip the line. Why not a U? I don't get it. Are we supposed to pronounce it differently? Is it Shire? How do I even... Here, guys, I'm commenting something. How do you say this? Also, Mr... I don't want to say it wrong. How do we say that? Can I just play number 17? Yeah, I mean, just because you asked, you know, I guess I'm going to have to just play 17 because fuck the process, fuck fairness for everyone else. You just feel like you've been here for a few streams and we should just play your music. Come on, man. Can you just skip the line? I've been here for 300 streams. Can you skip the line? Alright. You don't gotta pay for plays. You know, we give out free skip the lines. Also, you know, after all the skips are up, I go through the list, but like, respect the process. Don't just like play me because I've been here. Thank you for being here, but respect everyone else, please. All right, we got another from Tokyo. We just approved Amir again. Hopefully Tokyo gets approved. I just did the wrong thing. Also, yeah, Tokyo, what did you let me know? Lost.
Started my degree in.
What was the reason? Just to play in the letters? So is it supposed to be Lost in Tokyo? Put it down. Great artwork again off the Convergence EP. It's only 2 minutes long, so I'm a little scared. Guys, Lost in Tokyo paid for a skip the line, so he gets to give out a free skip the line. Hopefully, number 17, Enya Brooks, gives enough feedback that they can just earn a free skip the line. Help him out.
Gotta put the liquor down someday. I don't wanna die today, no way. Gotta put the liquor down someday. I should put the pills away some way. Gotta put the liquor down someday. I don't wanna die today, no way. Gotta put the liquor down someday. I should put the pills away some way. Time to quit, my way to the water's sin. Long way to the brightest den. Can't OD when it's time to win. I can't even pray, too afraid of my intent. I'ma find a way to move from my to sin, yeah. No show for me in life, low blow to bring the minds. I don't know what is right from nothing, so let them coke nose diseases die. I'm running from my own show to help demons rise, but now my mind stays focused on the daily. Coming from the southeast, nothing ever fazed me. I can't be for nothing, they gon' open case me. Don't step into the wrong cage, you don't wanna play shit. Fly the ship as high as it can be. Destination out of space, don't fuck with all these fiends. Like acting like the pot they pissin' always fucking clean. I gotta get away from this, the next it will be me. I gotta put the liquor down someday. I don't wanna die today, no way. Gotta put the liquor down someday. I should put the pills away some way. Gotta put the liquor down someday. I don't wanna die today, no way. Gotta put the liquor down someday. I should put the pills away some way.
Okay, so the mystery's been solved. It's church, just spelled with a Y, and they had to make it a point to say that it's spelled with a Y, even though they already spelled it with a Y. Got it, guys. You just got a text saying I was gonna rate your song. I mean, I review songs here. You choose which one. See your name up on the list. If not, put your name up on the list. All the info's in the chat, in the description. Sorry, guys. Alright, Tokyo. It was a hook, a verse, and a hook. Where's the rest of the song, bro? Where's the rest of the song? I think you got a great sound, you got great production, you know what you're doing. Just gotta work on the songwriting. If anything, I think the hook was like very literal and you could have played around with it. Just, yeah, getting a little more creative on the lyric side. But you got a few coming. I see where you're at. Like you're in that in-between phase where you're not a rookie and you're really finding yourself and your sound and like you know what you're doing, but now I feel like you need to gain the experience to just become a better songwriter. It's an old EP. It's 11 months old, bro. What you mean it's an old EP? It came out this year. Alright, so Tokyo, let me know who gets that free skip the line. Alright, we got a bunch of new people who just joined us. Guys, if you don't see your name up on the screen, you gotta go ahead and check in. It's pinned to the comment, it's in the description. It's everywhere that you need. Shout out to Kid Geo, King Ja the Boss, Hugo Heffa. Thank you all so much for checking in. I see. Came out 2 years ago. Church, I'm enjoying you, man. Thank you for being here. Amir, you're gonna give us another. Amir, I'm just gonna be promoting you for the next couple of weeks, it seems like. Yeah, it's cool. Alright, so Tokyo, let me know who gave you the most helpful feedback. And then we got another one from you. And then after that, guys, skip the lines are wide open. So if you want to get your stuff played right now. Alright, Tokyo, I need to request access from you. Tokyo, check out your email so I can do this. Gotta say the whole thing. Do I have to say church with a Y, not a U? Is that your whole name? Is that like legit your name on Spotify? And of course, guys, don't forget to like the video. In 5 likes, I will give out another free skip the line randomly. So you who came in at number 60, Sinakle, you can go ahead and get played very soon. Thank you, Tokyo. Alright guys, Tokyo paid for a skip line. He's going to give out another free skip line in just a moment. Based on your feedback, your constructive criticism, be kind, be helpful, be respectful. Don't forget to vote in the poll. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Bunch of new people in. What are you guys doing? The more likes we have, the more viewers we have, the more fans you guys make. You got more fans you guys make, yeah, technically. Here we go.
See, I've been tired. If I keep on going, shit, I might expire. Mixing medications with the liquid fire. I did all this for you. I'm exposing my truth. Oh yeah. Lost in this situation, it's so devilish. My mind is thinking death and shit. My heart is so heaven sent. I've been fighting battles just to lose. Might as well be done with this. But I'ma break down the walls I keep on holding in my inner self that wants to live. I'm broken. Break down the cage where it's been holding me, but parts of me don't wanna leave. I'm hopeless. Thank you for your time. I promise I'm sorry. Never will I be the man to stop you with my sins. I gotta choose to think of which way to move. I swear, oh I swear I'm over this. Promise me, if I ever choose to seize, you won't compete. I will never choose for you to meet defeat. If if that moment comes, it wasn't you, it's me. Too many things destroy my dreams. I need me a moment to share. Everything I'm holding is enormous despair. I don't fuck with no one else, I just need you to care. See, I've been needing guidance, God, I need you to be here. Break down the walls I keep on holding. In my inner self that wants to live, I'm broken. Break down the cage where it's been holding me, but parts of me don't wanna live, I'm hopeless.
Alright guys, Lost in Tokyo, know what you think. Lost in Tokyo is going to give out a free skip line to someone who gives feedback, not to someone who begs in the chat. Alright? If you guys are just joining us, don't forget to check in. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in yet. Head over to the chat, head over to the description, see all the links to check in. And then from there, if you don't want to, from there, don't forget to like the video. Every 10 likes on the video, we give out a free skip line. We've had 62 check-ins, but only 25 likes. So that's a little backwards to me, right? That shows me, hey, you guys want me to listen to your stuff, but you don't want to like and support the video that when it gets more likes, it gets more viewers, which means more people support your stuff. Doesn't seem logical to me. And of course, if you don't want to wait in line, you can go ahead and skip the line. Or if you just want to help support the label, remember our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. That means I don't take any money from the artist. If I like your stuff, I'm going to put you up on our channels, I'm going to promote you, and you're going to keep 100% of everything that you keep. So we take the funding from this stream and putting it into promoting those artists. So if you like what we're doing, you want to support, or if you just don't want to or if you just don't want to wait in line. Okay, Amir, I mean, you can choose who gets to skip the line. It's all up to you. So Amir paid for one for himself, and then he's giving out one. So let's move Amir on up. Tokyo. It's another just incomplete, man. You're giving me these 2-minute songs that, you know, don't have an ending or don't like. Yeah. I feel like this one, like it's chilling in its lane, and you're doing great stuff, and you're putting on a great vocal performance without a doubt. You got that nice slow R&B feel, but like take it somewhere, right? Like when you look at this top to bottom, do you feel like this is complete, or is it just like, hey, I can't think of more parts, I can't think of more lyrics, or is like, hey, I want chorus verse chorus again, and that's it, that's the song. It feels like there could just be so much more done. But no real notes on your production, on your singing. Like you're not a fucking rookie. You know what you're doing. What I would do if I was you is try to write a song with a typical pop structure. Like you can even take this one and start breaking it up. But think of intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus or double chorus, and outro, right? And keep each of those sections as short as possible. 4-bar intro, 16 to 32 on the verse. The pre-chorus could be a fucking line. It could be a single bar. It could be a note. You know what I mean? Like, get your hook to the point, and then you got 3 hooks, right? Do some variation on at least the last one, or if you're gonna double up on the last one, some variation in there. But I think that's what you need to, like, you kind of need that map. Right now you're kind of just driving, and however the road brings you, you're going. Take that structure, take that map, and try to fill in that puzzle. And I think that'll help you a whole lot. Because if you can write in a typical pop structure, then you'll be able to gain experience and broaden and figure out more progressive areas, or figure out which songs don't need that structure, which songs you can strip back. You know what I mean? But when you're kind of just writing top to bottom and you're just like, all right, that's all I got, you know what I mean? I feel like that's what's holding you back. So yeah, try the pop structure and look out for dynamics, right? You know, fast, slow, fucking soft and heavy, loud and quiet. Like, just play around with that sort of stuff just to keep it interesting. You were doing it a couple of songs ago. Really, really good dynamics in your cadence and your flow. Stuff like that. I'm saying, like the live stream, like this video that you guys are watching on YouTube. This is a Google Drive link. I mean, you guys can subscribe to each other too. That's cool. Okay, Tokyo Southern and D Lanes. Amir, did you let me know who's getting a skip from you? D Lanes. D Lanes, did you already win a skip? Because Kralik was the first one. I don't think this was another one. I think D Lanes is literally just next in line. And then we can move up Southern Soul. Alright, if Amir, I can just randomly select who gets the freebie from you. Yeah, Elijah, you're another one who could definitely benefit from that, from writing in a pop structure. Joshua, man, it's very courageous of you to share that with us in a public chat on the internet, man, and we are here for you. I'm happy that you're here, happy that you're enjoying this, and keep fighting, man. Yeah, I touched on this with Elijah earlier. I don't think making business decisions on songs immediately is always the answer. Yeah, you know, sometimes you want to strip back a song and make it more of a single and stuff like that, but just to make it short for the sake of making it short, just because you think that'll increase your listens, I don't think that's a necessity, right? Do what's best for the song first, and then decide, okay, maybe we should cut this one back a little bit. Maybe it has too much going on. But to start short and then not decide if you should build further just because you think it's going to lead to more listens, I don't think that's the answer. Alright, so for Amir, I'm just going to randomly select who gets the other one from him. He paid for a skip line for you guys. So let's go... It's going to start from 17 down to 63. $39. D Lanes. D Lanes, you're just getting picked left and right today, man. Okay, so we got Amir and then D Lanes, and then let me double check. I thought we got another here. Oh, it was Elijah. Of course it was. Elijah, thank you for your support, man. Truly, truly can't wait to throw you up on the channel, man. Okay, so Amir, D Lanes, and Elijah. Country Mike, Big Red, Florida G. If any of you guys are here from yesterday's skips, let me know. Yep, Tokyo, Southern, I moved you up. Paid skips right now are Amir, D Lanes, and Elijah. Country, Florida, and Big Red were skips from yesterday that we didn't get to. And then, so if they come in, we're going to play them. And then the free skips start with Kralik. So free skips are Kralik, D Lanes, and Southern Soul right now. Let me just double check that we got... Did I miss any important comments? Church, you can pay for your skip whenever you're ready, man. Everything in due time. Good stuff, good feedback for Tokyo. Tokyo, I want to fucking sign you today, man. I hope we find that song. Alright. Amir is going for the 3-peat. He's already had 2 songs approved in 2 days.
Cut through the clutter.
Not gonna lie, Amir, I was looking forward to the artwork being similar to the last couple, but it's cool if you switch it up too. Guys, Amir paid for a skipped line, gave out a skipped line. He's gonna give out another free skipped line based on your feedback. Not just because you asked. Give him some helpful feedback. Even if the song is amazing, just let him know what's amazing about it so he knows, okay, I'll do that shit again, right?
Global settings, stamp that no one holler. From Philly, worldwide. Passport love, stamp me. No one landing on your way safely. No one from Lagos, Rio, Bali. No one if it's late, then it's not the rise. No, no one. She say, baby, take control. I say, calma, calma. No one different flag, same soul. I do meetings in Tokyo, midnight rhyming with suits, sign lines and sing lines, 2 kinds of notes in the booth. In London with the shares, in Berlin with the proofs. Currency exchange, your language on my tooth. Medellin breeze, she cinnamon sweet. Boarding gay love, we kiss through the beat. Keys on the table, room keys, car keys. Scale up the week, measuring the music, major when we speak. Accra to Paris, the nights feel gold. Her skin like summer, my heart's in full. Customs ask it clear, I point to her glow. Only thing I carry's what the universe wrote. Passport love, stamp me. Landing on your way safely. From Lagos, Rio, Bali. If it's late, then it's no to rise, no. She say, baby, take control. I say, calma, calma. Different flags, same soul. I'm LLC with the love, escort with the trust. Stamp on the hush, stamp on the dock, 2 kind of us. Chain on the crescent, moonlight gloss. Pray on the rug, we dance to the gloss. I got stock in the laugh, equity in her eyes. When we split the bill, dividends in the sky. Chicago with the sun, I Dubai with the view. Same sweet, different sweet, penthouse in tune. She whisper more, I answer her beat. 2 tongues, 1 fever, global graffiti. If love got visas, we platinum clear. Any border on my heart, we cancel it here. Ooh, shake it slow, we roll it global. No stress, no mess, go local. Oh, what's the code? No wildlife. Oh no, stamp the soul, no Tyler. Passport love, stamp me. Oh, wildlife. unauthorized, no, no wala. She say, baby, take control. I say, calma, calma, go wala. Different flag, same soul, no wala, go wala. World tour in a heartbeat. Stamp that slate.
Alright guys, give me some honest feedback. Amir Slate, no Walla. Walla? Wahala? Walla? And if you guys are just joining us, you don't see your name up on the screen, you gotta go ahead and check in. It's at the pinned comment in the chat there, in the comments, in the description. Someone said Grammy worthy. Ooh. Ooh. Wouldn't it be really cool if someone that we grabbed from this stream we took and got them to win a Grammy one day? I think that's a new goal of mine. Get one artist to win a Grammy. Not even myself. I don't need the Grammy. So if you don't see your name up on the screen, go ahead and check in. Don't forget to like the video. In 2 more likes, we're going to give out another free skip the line. Guys, every 10 likes we give out free skips. It's only beneficial for you to like the video. The more likes we have, the more viewers we have, the more feedback you get, the more fans you guys make. And then, of course, if you don't want to wait in line, or if you just want to help support the label, remember our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. That means I don't take any money from the artist. I grab their music, I promote it on our channels, they keep all the money. Hopefully we help them grow a fan base. So we take the funding from this stream to go support them. So if you like what we're doing, or if you just don't want to wait in line, you can go ahead and skip the line. 1 for 10, 2 for 15. We have a credit, debit, Apple Pay, PayPal. All the info's in the chat, in the description. Amir's equals GOAT. That's how you spell GOAT. You spell GOAT, A-M-I-R. Nice. Alright, so Amir, artwork's great as usual. You know what you're doing there. Really fucking solid. Production great as usual. You know what you're doing there. To me, it doesn't feel like a big lead single as much as like I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's necessarily the first one that you put in front of everyone. It feels like it would serve its place on a project, on an album. I was kind of hoping that it would go somewhere. Like the instrumental, the beat, you know, you just repeated the whole thing over and over. When the hook came in, you added in a layer, which I do like. But, you know, this is one that very much could have benefited from a bridge, I feel like. Just to keep it fresh and interesting. Like it stays in its lane, it stays in its zone, and you know, it's fresh and it's fun and it's a cool vibe. But I think like the strength of the song. Florida G, welcome back, dude. I still have you in line from yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and move you. I'll play you next, actually. Thank you for your patience yesterday. Yeah, I think that's kind of it with this, and this is kind of what we were talking about with your other ones. Like sometimes songs are totally fine like this. I think on that last one, it definitely was totally fine. On what was it? Wrong one. You know, kind of stayed in that lane and stuff. I think this one could have definitely benefited from having a break, having a different element, you know, having that key bridge. But the good thing is, you know, we're going to promote your other stuff. We're going to make you fans on that stuff, and they're going to land on this. but it's still just a great song. I just don't see it being that big lead single. That's all. Awesome. H Block, I'm glad that you submitted more. Florida G, welcome back. Amir, let me know who gave you the most helpful feedback. And they get the skip the line. Really smooth production. Elijah always giving great feedback. Oh. So Amir, if you have an album coming out next month, totally drop some unreleased so we can give you notes on that stuff, and then you can go back to the studio with some of that feedback and make any changes that you might feel necessary. Kralik giving great fucking feedback. A counterpoint instrument versus the lead vocals. Kralik, you'd be a great producer, man. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, so we hit 30 likes. I can give out another skip the line. Just a second here, my team is messaging me. Shout out to my team. Has Kralik been played yet? Kralik is first in the free skips right now, so we're a couple of songs away. D Lanes, I have to move Florida G up because they were a skip the line from yesterday and they returned, but you will get played right after them. Oh, let me give out this freebie. Alright, so freebies starting from 19, because these people already got their free skips, from 19 down to 69. Nice, by the way. 56, Chaos. Chaos joins almost every stream nowadays. That's so dope. Okay, so Chaos is going right after Southern Soul. Alright, so we got Florida G, D Lanes, Elijah on the paid skips, Country Mike and Big Red if you guys return. Let me know, and then Kralik, D-Lane, Southern Soul, and Chaos on the free skips. So Florida paid for a skip the line yesterday. He's going to give out a free skip the line based on your feedback. Same thing, Amir, you let me know who gets that freebie from you.
If
Drake, you know you made this.
Been a long time coming, man. I missed out on some things. I remember beef with ops while walking in the rain. I remember sleeping with a Glock with a whole brick of cane. Seemed like yesterday I was sneaking out, stealing calls with the game. Been a long time coming, man. I missed out on some things. I remember beef with ops while walking in the rain. I remember sleeping with a Glock with a whole brick of cane. See, like yesterday, I was sneaking out, stealing car with the game. My cousin Poe probably so dope, way Bo, he could spell his name. I was like 6th grade, 14, my first high-speed chase. I was with that nigga, snugging granny car one late night, and it almost killed us. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I'm my mama worst sibling. They say God curses children. It don't matter how you start, it's all about how you finish. Remember walking through the park after dark, learn to be a villain. See these whole sharks, they'll take your heart and crush your feelings. Nowadays, man, people be living just to be living, and it seem like niggas be killing just to be killing. I done been on plenty missions, I had dope wishes, had good intentions, but I had made bad decisions. I been had a vision, that was to go from rags to riches. Complex characteristics, my aura ain't good around fiction. So if you pussy nigga don't come around, cause I don't feel you. You so unfamiliar. And if you know me, you know I'm all about La Familia. And if you know me, you know I'm always going for Skrilla. Don't try to push me, my nigga, you turn me to a killer. I'm from the trenches, my nigga, been there since I was little. Don't put me in none of your mentions, don't even speak, nigga, cause I don't feel you. Been a long time coming, man, I missed out on some things. I remember beef with odds while walking in the rain. I remember sleeping with a Glock, with a whole brick of cane. See, like yesterday, I was sneaking out, stealing a car with the game. Been a long time coming, man, I missed out on some things. I remember beef with odds while walking in the rain. I remember sleeping with a Glock, with a whole brick of cane. See, like yesterday, I was sneaking out, stealing a car with the game.
Alright guys, Florida G, long time coming. Give him some honest feedback. Florida, let me know who gives you the most helpful feedback in the chat. And it's probably going to be Kralik. But let me know so they can get a skip the line from you. I'm thinking maybe I should do some sort of tally or like point system for people who consistently give so much feedback that they get to move up. Not just someone picks up. It's like Kralik, almost every song is just fucking nailing it. You know, someone like him should be rewarded, I feel like. Also, maybe people who check in, you know, a certain number of days in a row, like you check in 5 days in a row, yeah, we'll go ahead and finally play your stuff no matter what. Like that sort of stuff. Just to kind of reward you guys for being helpful, active users. That's really awesome. You gave the free skips to Kralik, so Kralik, you got 2 free skips. Are you even checked in twice? Alright, Kralik, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move your free skips up to the paid skips. So you're going to get played after Elijah. So D-Lane's Elijah and Kralik. Alright, Florida G. My beef with the song, you know, I got a few things I'm not too crazy about. The structure, it's 2 minutes long. You got an intro, which was just your chorus with, you know, a vocal filter. You know, it was a low-pass filter going on, and then you came in with the hook, gave us a really great verse, and then back to the hook that was doubled, and that was it. So it just feels a little incomplete to me. Or even the structure, I would have maybe split up that verse in half and, you know, take it there. But that on top of, like, your beat not having any sort of variation, you know, it's kind of just the same thing going on over and over. You know, I feel like if you made the song longer, you would have been able to carry it vocally, but since the structure is so short and it's only 2 minutes, that kind of just makes it even more of an apparent thing. Especially that you can play around with that. I say on the stream very often, for you guys who use beats and instrumentals that you don't write, I really want you to take the time to go, you know, listen to thousands of beats, narrow it down to hundreds of beats, write to 10 of them, and then figure out which of those are actually songs that you're really, really considering turning into your songs. Like, I want to be able to play Florida G and not just hear generic trap beat. You know what I mean? I want something, like, you can have trap beats, but something that distinguishes yours between everyone else's. Because when you type in free trap beats and you pull up something like this, it's hurting you at the end of the day. Your beat's your foundation, right? The stronger your beat, the less work you have to do vocally. On the converse side of that, sometimes you want something that's stripped back or nothing crazy, so you can do more vocally. But generally speaking, you know, that's a big part of the presentation of the song, right? So Florida, I think you got bars, you know what you're doing. Like, you're not a rookie. I just want that big hit single. I want that one that you're going to be performing for the rest of your life. Something that just kind of, you know, stands out and breaks the mold, because this is very much in the mold. Like, nothing about this is anything different or distinguishing different. Like, I can pull up 50 rappers that sound like this with this type of style and this type of beat. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I would love from you. Feel free to submit another, man. I never like to write off an artist, especially someone as talented as you. Let's just find that, you know, that right song that we truly believe in. All right, you got one? Awesome. So yeah, go ahead and submit it. I think you're on Patreon, so if you want to skip the line there, you just got to upgrade. E.T. Killer Montana. Why did you kill E.T., dude? What the fuck? E.T.'s a great alien who's out here killing E.T. Alright, so if you guys are just joining us, you don't see your name up on the screen, you got to go ahead and check in. It's pinned to the chat. It's in the description. If you have unreleased, just upload it to like Google Drive or Dropbox and put that link in the check-in. So yeah, again, if you don't see your name up on the screen, go ahead and check in. It's pinned to the chat and it's in the comments and description. And then every 10 likes on this video, we give out a free skip the line. So we are 10 likes away. We just gave one out. And then, of course, if you don't want to wait in line, if you don't want to wait for 69 nice songs to get played today, and you just want to get played next, or you just want to help support the label, if you like what we're doing, if you like the show, if you like the feedback, if you like that our artists keep 100% of their masters' royalties, you can also support that way. Skip the lines are 1 for 10, 2 for 15, credit, debit, Apple Pay, PayPal. All the info's in the chat, in the description. Shout out to Church. I mean, Slate, no one is stopping you, man. By all means, you could submit as many as you like, especially for how good they are. It'd be different, you know, if you were like some rookie who doesn't have his mixing down or something. We all enjoy your music, dude. All right, so up next, Florida, looking forward to hearing another one from you. D Lanes. D Lane's been a really active user. Alright guys, give him some honest feedback, some constructive criticism, D Lanes. Also, if you're just here and you're just joining, drop a comment with your city. Always love to see where we're reaching out to.
Hey, look, I don't trust nobody with the snake eyes. I can't kick it with no game, don't like to waste time. Only family in my circle, hard to break ties. Won't catch me asking if it's cool, I'ma take mine. Trust me, I'ma take mine. Flow authentic, pure soul in them. Give a fuck about what you say. This year I'm winning. Yeah, this year I'm winning. A lot of people acting fake, trying to steal my vision. Cream of the crowd, trying to make it out the basement. Had a dream about the shit and when it stepped about the matrix. Long way from a legend, but I'm far from being basic. Always telling, get a bag, put that foolish shit adjacent. Big shit, top shelf, dropping on my own now. Big hit, inhale, smoke until I'm zoned out. Yeah, looking like we burning homes down. Thinking that I'm slow, but you step, you getting blown down.
Switching lanes in the Royce, I'm riding presidential. Been flying private in the sky, don't fly residential. Spitting fire on the beat, been full of potential. Full of straight wisdom, feeling influential. Switch the switch for a switch and now I'm popping pistols. Their mama crying all the time, I think she need a tissue. Lost her son, now we gone and now she seems to miss you. They smoke a pound to the face and I don't see the issue. And yeah, I told a foe, hang with old heads, they some dragons like Komodo. Pose for the photo, get flicked up, body bags, this ain't no joke. Retro like Nintendo, free trial on life, but you only got the demo. Broke down lifestyle, goofy like a bimbo. Play me on some kid shit, I am not a kiddo. Hey, I make a bitch a widow.
Alright, D-Lanes, are you the first one or the second one? Guys, give extra feedback to D-Lanes. If you haven't commented in a bit, help out D-Lanes. He's been a really great supporter today. There's clearly a lot of feedback that we can give to him. Guys, give me 1 second. I have to put my fucking heat on. So D-Lanes, this comes off as very rookie-ish. For one, the intro was pretty long, and it got like 2 sections to the intro. Like, it wasn't necessary to have the first one. I feel like you could have started with that second one and then got right into you. But already a long intro and then a song that vocals end at 1:49. So you're basically giving us like a minute of vocals essentially. It kind of sounds like you and your buddy are just fucking around on tracks, coming up with some bars, and some of them were good, without a doubt. Good delivery. Definitely got to work on the mix. And then just like think about songwriting, right? Like just top to bottom songwriting, where this feels very incomplete, right? It doesn't feel like a song. It's just a demo. You guys kind of figuring some stuff out. Definitely play around with dynamics and creativity and variations on your beat. Also, whoever the first person was, the way the vocals were mixed, it sounded like you got layers or like there was a chorus effect going on. If you're doing doubles, which is totally fine, what I would do is route them to their own track and just add compression on, or add compression to each of them. But I would compress them a little bit more because it very much sounded like doubles, and it didn't hit the sweet spot. And then on the second guy, he could have used doubles without a doubt. But yeah, you know, it's not a complete track. It's a demo. It's you guys just fucking around and you know, coming up with some bars, which is cool to figure that out. But you gave me, you know, like a minute of vocals and just a couple of verses. Give me a full song, D-Lanes. That's your first song. Okay, yeah, that's a start. It's a good start. It's definitely a good start, I would say. You gotta learn. You gotta gain experience. And then in a couple of years, you're gonna look back and listen to the song and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? Or you're gonna know exactly what you would fix or exactly what you would change, right? That's the great thing about experience. Okay. Alright, Amir, we got your other one there. We go check for skips and keep this rolling. Alright, looks like we're caught up on skips on Patreon. And then caught up there. Amir, I'm assuming you're doing another skip. Amir, no. Make sure you do not put your... No, fuck. I hit the wrong thing. Amir, say something. I accidentally hit the wrong button and hid you, but I didn't mean to hide you. But yeah, I don't want people putting their Instagrams because we don't want people to leave the stream. D-Lanes, you'll be around for a long time with us, man. We'll listen to so many of your songs over the next few months. We'll be able to help you get better and better and better. Amir, drop a comment, say anything. I just need to make sure that it pops up. Yeah, where did Tokyo go? Alright, let's keep it moving. Let me check something, guys. I think Amir, are you with us? Are you still Are you still commenting? I think I accidentally hit Amir. We're getting to the next song in just a second here. Alright, Amir, I added you as a mod. Hopefully that fixes it. Not sure if I fucked up. Alright, let's keep it moving. We'll sort out Amir's situation. Getting through a lot of songs today, guys. Alright, Elijah, you here? We had Elijah and then Kralik. I know Kralik's here. Alright, there goes Elijah. Cool. Alright, the track is Anybody from Elijah, who has had the most approvals in 31 record history. Alright, give him some honest feedback. Tell him how great his song is. Tell him how great his vocals are. Also, tell him how incomplete the demo is. Guaranteed the same feedback, but I'm looking forward to it. Elijah, you got some great stuff, man.
Thought I was the moon, but I'm just a street lamp, flickering light, barely worth a glance. You held me close, said my name like a chant. Now I'm drowning in the silence, no lifeboat, just a raft. Who was I to you? A shadow on your wall, a ghost in your phone. Did you ever care at all? Anyone else feel stupid? Sugar-coated cyanide pills, sweet to the taste, but they're aiming to kill. Yeah. Thought we were stars, galaxies in the night, but I was a firefly crushed by a light. Echoes in my chest, screaming your name. Thought it was love, just a rigged game. Anyone else? Anyone else
Alright, Elijah, so we went for a rock feel on here, a little different for you. I don't think you were hitting the right note in that chorus. Or if so, maybe just harmonize or something. Like, that note's not the sweet spot for your voice. I don't know if it's my ear that's a little off, maybe it's a mixing or something, but it felt a little pitchy compared to your other stuff. This is way up my alley, so I would definitely love to complete this one. I don't think this is, if I had to be honest, this is probably your weakest one that you've ever done, but it's also a different style than you've ever done, so maybe you just need to gain experience in that area. A lot of your songs that you have, we can turn into rock songs very easily. But I don't know if it's maybe that you downloaded the instrumental on this one and then, you know, sang to it and stuff, but this one could definitely use a lot of work. Also, we were just talking about the structure, you know, definitely putting a fuller structure on this to round out the song. But I would play around with that hook and try to find a sweeter note, or trying to find some harmony layers or something. But to me, it wasn't hitting the right way. Oh, there you go, Amir. You're back. Right, so let's see. Can I still see you if you're no longer a mod now? You should be able to. Yeah, Elijah's very, very good. I said this on yesterday's stream, or maybe this earlier today, that he has a really good way of blending country pop and rap. So this is him trying to add in that fourth element. Oh no, you're good, Amir. I just want to make sure that I didn't fucking get rid of you by accident. Yeah, yesterday's stream was dope. Alright, Elijah. Another one that we can put into the stack of demos that we have to work on. I think what I'll do. Oh, if you have another in that style, cool. Definitely love to hear. That's way up my alley, guys. Like, at the root of it, I listen to a lot of metal and hard rock, and that's what I grew up. And I go to Warped Tour every year and that sort of stuff. So that I know like the back of my hand easily. But I also did grow up in Brooklyn, and we listened to a lot of rap and hip hop, especially in the 90s. 90s and early 2000s. Early 2000s had such a really great blend of so many styles, like popular, like on the radio, like great pop, great rock, great hip hop. It's a good time. Then rock kind of died out as hip hop took over. Hip hop started to die out as pop. I mean, pop always reigns supreme. Alright, here we go. Kralik. Hell yeah. We're up to Kralik. Alright, guys, so Skip the Lines are wide open as far as I am saying. Let me check for you. But after Kralik, your stuff will get played next. Let's go check for those skips. So if you don't want to wait in line, if you just want to get your song played right now, or if you just want to help support the label, yep, skips are open. It happens every once in a while. And for the new people, if you don't see your name up on the screen, you got to go ahead and check in. It's pinned to the chat, it's in the comments, it's in the description. Check in and add your name to the screen. Let's get into Kralik. Guys, Kralik has been giving amazing feedback to absolutely everyone on the stream. Every single song. Please take a moment to give Kralik some feedback. Please, I'm asking you, just nicely. Like, this person really earned it. All right, guys, give Kralik some constructive criticism, some honest feedback there, please. All right, so Kralik, are you just like an instrumental artist, or are you making instrumentals for other artists, like as a producer, or is it kind of you're just fucking around and doing whatever the fuck you want to do, and a label doesn't matter? Very, very fun modern jazz style. What I really liked about it was the thing that I initially wanted to like harp on, and I was like, oh no, this works so well. The way the drums are mixed, it sounds like it's like just a room mic, essentially, right? But like it's very well balanced. Like it sounds like you tracked everything, but mixed it to the point that it's almost like a room mic, and it's just on its own. Like the drums aren't up front at all, but they serve their purpose so fucking well. I love how all the elements feel very distinct in the mix, which is really, really cool. Very much felt like something that would work well for like sync, or throw it in a fun action shot in a movie or a TV show or something like that. But yeah, I mean, good stuff. Really, no crazy notes about it. Jazz is all over the place and fun like that, and that's definitely what we're getting here. I think this live would be a whole lot of fun as well, for that audience. McCrawley, good stuff. It very much shows all of your feedback that you give. It shows where it comes from, right? It's like you're very, very talented, especially that you play all of this stuff. Yeah, even for a video game, that would be cool. Sucker.
You made extra pumpkin pie. I was like, there's no way you're gonna eat pumpkin pie. I got him the smallest piece ever, and that man ate that pumpkin pie.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I gave him the baby fork, and he was like, "The fuck is this?" and just picked it up.
Did you give him more?
No, he's still.
Oh, nice.
He's still in the process.
Nice. So, Kralik, I really appreciate you being here, man. I like your stuff. Looking forward to hearing more of it. I don't have many notes on it. Like everything serves its purpose very, very well. I love that there was an outro. I love that you made sure that there was just an ending. Try that song in a different time signature. That's I feel like I've never seen someone give that note before. What difference would it make if it's this, like, are you trying to say to like remove some beats or add some beats in there? That's an interesting note, Apathy Fox. Alright guys, so skip the lines. Well, they were wide open until Elijah skipped again. Elijah out here setting records. Time sequences on the notes. Still not grasping. And I'm familiar with different time signatures and writing in different styles, but how would that benefit this song or any song in general? Like, to be like, hey, play your 4/4 song in 7/8. Like, is that what you mean? Is that, like, I'm genuinely asking, Apathy. I'm very curious what you mean by it, because I've never heard someone give that sort of note. Florida G, one of your people want to pay for a skip, so they can pay for a skip. You got all the info. Apathy, if you could take a moment to like give me a really detailed response on what you mean by it. I nailed it on it. So, but like, what would, like, if you said take a 4/4 song and play it in 7/8, you're saying, hey, cut out the last 8th note on every song, on every bar? It, like, it's a weird one. Okay. Drop my phone. Alright, Elijah, we got your skip. Reason you paid for one, I have not seen it pop up yet. Let's give it a second. Something like that, but why would you give that note? Well, like, it kind of felt like you're saying things to the sake of saying things. Like, here's a vocabulary word, we're just gonna throw it out there and hope it works, but doesn't make sense to me at all. Doesn't, even for jazz. Like, yeah. Like, it would change the entire structure of the song. It would change the whole feel. Whew. Okay, so we got another one from Elijah. Elijah, are you gonna check that one in, dude? Hey, Adam Bomb, I missed you, bud. Hope you had a good day at school. Okay, so skip the lines. We got Elijah. If you take or give it gives a completely different take on the song. Yeah, but I guess I would have to hear the example for this to make sense to me. Like, to I'm racking up, I'm really boggled by it. I'm trying to figure it out. Where yeah, alright. I'm just gonna move forward on it. Amir, are you skipping the line? I think you checked in a while ago. Yep. Crown of Ashes. It's a cool name. D-Lanes, it's like, you know, I love music, right? And I love music theory and I love understanding. So, like, it's just out of my curiosity for the knowledge of it, right? Because, like, he could make perfect sense and I just don't understand it, right? So I'm just trying to figure out, you know, how that would apply to any sort of music in general, or what, like, I know what it would do, but I don't know why we would do it. You know what I mean? Alright, so Florida said he's gonna skip. Amir, possibly. And I think Reason said he skipped, but I did not see that, and we just got another one in. Okay, so Florida, was that yours that just came in under Erda? I mean, it would change any song entirely, like, unless you do, like, a time signature change that, like, is going to be redundant, like, let's go from 4/4 to 3/4. It's just going to make the way things are written or transposed to, like, be really silly, unless you're actually just trying to take out that fourth note of every measure, you know what I mean? But yeah, we'll try to move past this. Alright, there we go. Reason, I got you. I'm assuming the other one was Florida. The names sort of line up. Oh yeah, that's Florida for sure. Okay, so Florida, you get moved up. Reason, did you check in yet? Did you even check in? Country Mike and Big Red, if you end up joining us, let me know. So give me one good reason. Yeah, Reason, I don't see you in here. Excuse me. Oh, there you are, 46. Reason. You're going after Florida G. And then just got one from Amir. Just got yours. Yeah, I don't know why that first one's coming through isn't invalid either, dude. Amir. Alright, skip. Okay, so we got Florida G, Reason, and Amir up next. This one don't have a hook. You know my stance on tracks without a hook. Reason. Very rare. I have approved songs without hooks. I will say that. Like one of our most popular songs, Alex Snow Spa Day on our channel. Popular. There you go. Yeah, it's our second most popular one, 35K views. This doesn't have a hook, but this guy's just going bar for bar, going ape shit. I think Alex Snow has retired. I don't think he's too active these days, but this song's fucking dope. Oh shit, guys, it's my band. My old band. Look at me. Good times. Okay. Florida G. Let's see what you got. Florida G. Did I fuck that up or did you? You gave me the link to my own stream. Now we got streamception going on. Yes, you did. Florida. Okay. I'm gonna try to find it for you, Florida G. Don't worry, you're not the first person to do it. For some reason, it happens every once in a while. There we go, Florida G on the road.
Hey.
Artwork looks really, really good, really professional. Awesome. Alright guys, give me your honest feedback, your constructive criticism. Florida paid for Skip the Line, so he gets to give out a free Skip the Line.
Florida G, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no first day out, but it's the first song I dropped since I've been out. You know what I'm saying? Untamed music.
Seen so long since I called my first play, man, I was with school. And it seemed like I ain't seen bro face in so long, 10 years or more. And the feeling of the police rushing me, I won't feel it no more. And it seemed so long since I called my first play, man, I was with school. And it seemed like I ain't seen bro face in so long, 10 years or more. And the feeling of the police rushing me, I won't feel it no more. So I'ma load up, I'ma get goals, take my dreams on the road. God bless my soul, I might fall, but I ain't gon' fold. Trying to be humble in the world so cold, I want to, but I ain't gon' lose control. I'm on cruise control, I can't lose control. I done lost everything, I can't lose no more. Can't even find a bitch I can use no more. I got my head up, nuts to the floor. Bread up, ducks in a row. Cuz got 43 months and Skull got a boat. I just came home off of Joe's. I was really in that mode. And I still live by the real street code. I'm pushing 50 and it's still beast mode. I ain't going to no party, might be a freak off. Don't try me on no Diddy shit. No love, no pity shit. I done been through the realest shit. Seen the South with niggas go to killing shit. And the brokest niggas make a million quit. Yeah, I'm really lit on these perks. Percocets, I ain't feeling shit. I ain't got no heart, I ain't feeling shit. Gotta watch the people you be living with. Think twice by the niggas you be dealing with. Be the ones in your face looking innocent. Same one turn around, try to stitch your wig. Got crossed out, you the one hit the lick. You ain't gon' hit a nigga, but you quit to hit a bitch. I'm really shooting for the stars, hit or miss. I swear I'm shooting for the stars, hit or miss. And it seems so long since I caught that first play, man, I was with school. And it seemed like I ain't seen bro face in so long, 10 years or more. And the feeling of the police rushing me, I won't feel it no more. So I'ma load up, I'ma get ghost, take my dreams on the road. Hey, I've been on the road.
I've been gone, man. I just came home, but I'm gone.
I've been on the road. My soul hurting, I'm soul searching. Ain't no person that's so perfect. These hoes dirty, they so thirsty, they'll do you worse. I let you hurt me. I just hope you heard me. I ain't perfect, girl, but I feel your pain. Vice versa. Throw a rock and the sky's gon' fall. I'm the type bring gun to a brawl. I'm the type been locked up, fucked up with nobody to call. No guidance at all. When I took my first fall, that shit turned me a dog. End of the summer, going in the fall. Feeling like D-boy, I won't stall. Dog caught the Rico and he gone. I caught the Rico and he home. Must be a cheat code, what's going on? I ain't pointing fingers, who am I to judge? I ain't no angel, who am I to love? I break your heart, baby, I'm a thug. I've been with the sharks, getting it in blood. It's a cold world, baby, no love. And it seems so long since I caught that first play, man, I was with school. And it seemed like I ain't seen bro face in so long, 10 years or more. And the feeling of the police rushing me, I won't feel it no more. So I'ma load up, I'ma get ghost, take my dreams on the road. Hey, I've been on the road. I've been on the road.
Alright guys, Florida G paid for a skip. He's going to give out a free skip based on your feedback in the chat. Florida, it's a frustrating one for me. I love that there was a bass line, like a very clear, apparent bass line, not just 808s running the bass. Like that, it's so rare nowadays. It's such a lost art, along with bridges, which this song could have used. But really cool that that's there. The thing that's bothering me most is just the repetitiveness of the beat behind it. You got a hook in there, but nothing changes other than you just repeating the vocal part over to distinguish that it's the hook. And it's a good hook, and it's a good track, and it's a great vocal performance, and it has great energy. There are like so many great things going on, but it feels like lackluster. Like that hook you could have taken to a different place. You could have put more variation on this beat. The gong, could have been tuned down an octave to play around with it. Like there's just so much more that could be done aside from your vocals. It very much sounds like you downloaded an MP3 or a wave of the beat and you did your shit on top of it, but it kind of neglects the instrumental side of it, right? Like, you're gonna just loop a beat, cool. To me, that's not good enough, right? Like, the hook was strong, but it's not that strong that we can just like kind of surpass that. Even if you were taking in a few more elements, even if it was one more note that says, hey, this is the hook, that's kind of the frustrating thing about it to me. But other than that, really great vocal performance. You're no rookie. You know what you're doing. Great artwork. Like, it's a good song. It's a good single. Like, this is really me just like super nitpicking at what I would do if this came to my table, right? If you came to my studio, these are the things that I would fix to take to the next level. But Florida, you're one of those artists where I always say I'm never going to write off an artist. I'm never going to be like, hey, I don't want to work with you. I just got to find that right song. You're one of those that, like, we're just going to circle. We're just going to keep going through until we find the right song, because you are extremely capable. You definitely have the talent to bring that song to me. This was almost there. Like, this is so fucking close, man. So I would love to hear more from you. You definitely have the capability. Let's just find that right song. Thank you. Amir seems to agree with me that we just need some variation on that beat. Alright, Elijah, got yours. So Florida, give me another, dude. We could do this all day with you, man, until we find that right one. Alright, so we got Reason, Amir, and Elijah. Reason had a pending approval yesterday. Reason. I think maybe at least a filter on the artwork. This looks very Microsoft Word 1999. I think, like, it's not bad. It just could be better. But let's see what you got, dude.
Truth is, trust is hard to comply. It's useless you being this tough, ready to cry. When you miss on feeling that love, plenty can find. Without a phone call, I carry my cross, pacing these lines. As the dawn falls, I'm giving my all into his design. Once you know we're all spinning and lost, led by the blind. Off a steep cliff, playing these tricks, thinking it's fine. We're living 6 feet deep in these sticks, tussling vines. You start to think that struggle's a jungle built for your mind. Yet in time you slip humbly, reaching where open skies can begin. Exposing that weakness, you push aside. See as I speak, my words are a beacon, so peep inside. I ride when the tidal waves, I die when the title's paid. I come alive when I dive off of the deep, hiding this rage in a cage full of the weak, feeling me tired and days, many days gone. They're playing that same song as it brave as the caves crash. I'm flooding these gates fast as days pass quicker. Lies grip when that weight smash. The sicker life gets, I won't forget who remains vast. When life gets turbulent, I'm tethered in for that main task. They're asking God to quit, I ask for gifts that remain past the abyss. When my name's an overcast of his rains, oceans remit like the chains are chaining you from the same hope you neglect. When the rain flows and you're weeping in vain, slowly accept. Being born with a lot to face without love, oh, you got the basics. Till you learn how to plot the race, it won't stop till you drop the matrix. It's amazing how you look when you're locked away. You feel safe in a godless nation, you do what it takes. Locked in a spot where hate can rule all in a heart that's vacant. Well, in the basement, I wait for the sun to rise. Both eyes never cry to space. Feeling weightless, I relate when you cross my mind. Every time I decide to skate, I won't be late. I'm taking my time to rewind, I'll be fine if I ride with haste. Forget my pace, today I'm remaking this line till I find what's behind the ache. See, I dive and brace till I'm breaking the sign, cause I'm working for dimes trying to fight the case. Make no mistake, I'll be taking it alive, cause I'm willing to die before life can break. I'm right in the face of it all, taking what they could install. Every day breaking these walls, waking up, shaking it off. Taking what days I have left to resolve. Thank you for the life that I was given. I'm breaking the sign cause I'm working for dimes trying to fight the case. Make no mistake, I'll be taking it alive cause I'm willing to die before life can break. I'm right in the face of it all, taking what they could install. Every day breaking these walls, waking up, shaking it off. Taking what days I have left to resolve.
Alright, Reason. So, you did the drop, but you did it too late, in my opinion. I think where this song would have benefited from, looks like I was waiting for it. I knew it was going to come, and I was like, is it here? Is it here? When is it? And then, halfway through, I was like, it's never going to fucking happen, and then you fucking did it. I think where you would benefit well with this one is, as opposed to doing half slow, half fast, chop it up. Slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast. I even think the last part of that fast part that I just rewound, I would have to give it a listen again, but that might be really great as just the hook, right? But, you know, the impact of you getting faster is really cool. Give us some of it and then go back to the slow, and it puts almost more meaning on each section if you play around with that dynamic. But yeah, I think it's really cool. I like the feel to it. I would just change up that structure. You guys are giving some great feedback. Great feedback. How do you submit your music? If you head over to the chat, you'll see pinned to the comments. It says 31 Records. Check in at. You'll see the link. If you go to the description, you'll see check in at. And if you go to the comments themselves, the chat, Streamlabs bot drops it every minute. Also, if you were to restructure it, it kind of gives you the opportunity to add in that third section to kind of put a, you know, a cap on it, just finish it off. Thank you, sir. Happy to help you out. Looking forward to having you on the label. Looking forward to you not wearing your phone on your belt anymore. One day. Alright, we got a couple more skips. Let me go double check for you guys if we got any new ones. Alright, last one was Florida. Florida and Reason. Alright, so we're gonna get into Elijah and Amir. Looks like that might be another one. Alright, we got Amir with an unreleased.
Ashes to the crown. Slay talking. I gave you love, you gave me war. Thought you was mine, but you opened the door. Crown of ashes, burning slow. In the streets are in love. You can't trust no more. Crown of ashes, falling down. Still I rise, still I wear this crown. Block hot, hate in the air. Say they ride for me, but they never there. Said you love me, but your touch was cold. Gave my heart to the flame, let the story unfold. 100 rounds in the trunk, safety off. Niggas claiming thrones, but they pay me off. With your lies in my chest like a hollow tip. Even angels bleed when they love a beat. I gave you love, you gave me more. Breathe, thought you was mine, thought you was mine, but you opened the door. Crown of ashes, burning slow. In the streets of love, can't trust no more. Crown of ashes, so slick, say they taking my place. That I walk with a piece and a mask on face. On the air with a smoke, let the night confess. Love cut deep like a bullet through the veil. Free my dogs, they ain't coming home. And the love I gave you was set in stone. You was riding with a house, playing both sides. Yes, a king learns pain when his queen don't ride. Ashes on the floor, I can't take no more. You were my crown, now my war. I gave you love. ashes. Still I would be proud. Stay.
Oh no. Guys, I wasn't muted. You guys did not get to hear that the right way. I'm gonna play it again. Like it everyone, we can all fucking retire right now because Amir won. Amir, I'm gonna give you some notes. I'm gonna play it again top to bottom so everyone can hear it correctly because I wasn't fucking muted and I'm sorry about that. But everyone needs to fucking hear this without a doubt. But I will say this before I play it again, dude. If couple little things I would change, and I feel like if you do that, not only like is it a hit, this could be your best song ever. Gonna be really hard to top this. Let's play it once more. I'm gonna actually fucking mute myself. Sorry about that.
Ashes of the crown. Slay talking. I gave you love, you gave me war. Thought you was mine, but you opened the door. Crown of ashes, burning slow. In the streets are in love, you can't trust no more. Crown of ashes, falling down. Still I wear this crown. Block hot, hate in the air. Say they ride for me, but they never there. Said you love me, but your touch was cold. Gave my heart to the flame, let the story unfold. 100 rounds in the trunk, safety off. Niggas claiming thrones, but they pay me off. With your lies in my chest like a hollow tip. Even angels bleed when they love a beat. I gave you love, you gave me war. Breathe, thought you was mine, thought you was mine, but you opened the door. Crown of ashes, burning slow. In the streets of love, yeah, can't trust no more. Crown of ashes, so slick, say they taking my place, but I walk with a piece and a mask on face. On the air with a smoke, let the night confess. Love cut deep like a bullet through the vein. Free my dogs, they ain't coming home. And the love I gave you was set in stone. You was riding with a house, playing both sides. Yes, a king learns pain when his queen don't ride. Ooh, ashes on the floor, I can't take no more. You were my crown, now my war. I gave you love, you gave me war. Thought you was mine, but you opened the door. Crown of ashes, burning slow. In the streets of love, can't trust no more. Crown of ashes, falling down. Still I rise, still I wear this crown. Crown of ashes, still I wear the crown.
Alright, Amir, like, I seriously and genuinely want to work on this with you. Not gonna lie, like, this could be one of the best songs that has ever been submitted to me. This like, I would put money behind this song, like serious fucking money. Whew. I'm glad I got to listen to it twice. Okay. First thing that's coming to mind, in that, I believe it was the second verse, 100 rounds, safety off. We don't need that. We don't need that at all, man. This song is stronger than that. So I would find some new lyrics there. Towards the end, your outro is your perfect opportunity for the bridge, where you have those violins come in and the dun, 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 dun. Cut the vocals because you kept like running on in there. Build that into a whole nother fucking section. Come back into the Crown of Ashes. Do it fucking acapella with accents before the beat comes back in. Come back into the hook. Fucking like you're starting your hook and going into a high note, and then the chorus comes in, which is so fucking cool and unique. Play around with that as your outro, and then those last few notes that you have on here would make such a great outro, and not even just a song outro, like end the album. I know it's not typical that you would end an album with a single, but that ending has such a fucking impact, and those lingering just couple of notes in there that I feel like, you know, it would just like the song would, the album would be over, it would stop, and there would be silence, and people would just resonate with that so much. Like, what fucking journey did I just go through? I truly, and like I can't express this enough, how much I want to work on this with you, to take it from, right now it's at a 9.8 to me. Let's just take it to 10. It literally just needs those couple of things. I feel like, let's work on this. Is this going to be part of the album for next month? So good, guys. It is so fucking good. And Amir's already been approved twice. He's already got 2 offers on the table with us. What we're gonna do is, okay. This is an introduction of the direction that the album will be going in. I want to put my fingerprints all over that album. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say this is anything similar to Drake. Hey, Papa Guns, are you gonna skip the line, or are you gonna shut the fuck up? Amir, we're gonna chat after this. Of course, yes, it's approved. Can't wait. Can't wait to see what the artwork for this is gonna look like, because you've been nailing that shit too. Good stuff. Alright. We got Elijah next. Almost want to just end it there. End it on a high note. Elijah's experimented with some rock sounds that he wants us to give some feedback on. And then after Elijah, Skip the Lines are wide open.
Life hurts when I'm sober.
Skip the Lines are wide open. Let me go double check before I say that for sure. Alright guys, so if you want to get your song played next, Skip the lines are wide open. All the info's in the chat, in the description. Black Halo, the black sheep that everyone counted out, but comes back triumphant. Black Halo is a really cool concept for an album name. Alright guys, Elijah, who's already proved a billion times, we're getting so deep in his discography, we're getting into his experimental stuff. Give him some honest feedback, help him out. Skip the lines are wide open, you can get your song played next.
I'm always high. Life hurts when I'm sober, so I'm always high. I know it's easy to judge me. Please don't try. Don't judge me, just love me. Life hurts when I'm sober. Oh, life hurts when I'm sober. Heart heavy, lungs burning, sky looking gray. Chasing the numb, let the pain drift away. Drugs in my veins, feel the clouds in my chest. Breathing out poison, can't handle the rest. Mirror won't lie, but I turn it around. Feeling so lost, never been found. Don't tell me I'm broken, don't call me a sin. This war that I'm fighting, I can't ever win. Life hurts when I'm sober, so I'm always high. I know it's easy to judge me. Please don't try. Don't judge me, just love me. Life hurts when I'm sober. Oh, life hurts when I'm sober. Shadows in my sunshine, drowning in a drink. Thoughts so loud, I can't even think. These nights stretch long, the mornings stay cold. Young in my body, my soul feeling old. Stuck in this loop, call it my curse. The bottle's a cradle, the blunt is my hurt. Life hurts when I'm sober, so I'm always high. I know it's easy to judge me. Please don't try. Don't judge me, just love me. Life hurts when I'm sober. Oh, life hurts when I'm sober. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na na na. Oh, na na na. Life hurts when I'm sober.
Alright, so I'm assuming that got cut by it being a short. Elijah, I think, really solid. The lyrics on the chorus could be done better. You're using it's easy to judge me, please don't judge me, like it felt redundant. I think you can just get a little more creative with it. It's what life hurts when I'm sober.
So I'm always high.
So I'm always high. Like when you say that again, maybe some sort of variation. I also feel like the outro was a great opportunity for a bridge to then come back into the chorus, which I think is what was happening. It sounded like you were doing like a stripped down chorus, like the intro, and then back into the big one. So that makes sense. But I think that bridge, it's like a bunch of woes, right? Yeah, no, I think that's cool. I think that would work. Yeah, so I think this one, yeah, you got to tighten up the mix a little bit, but I think it's just really nailing the lyrics and getting to a more creative space and balancing that like literal and figurative. And then for all of you guys out there who struggle with sobriety, it's something that I dealt with as well. I used to constantly smoke. I still smoke pretty frequently, but I was able to cut back. You know, I just wish you guys the best. You know, there's no rhyme or reason. There's no do this. There's no answer. I just know that it's tough, and I hope you guys get through it. And you know, there's nothing wrong with being sober, or at least moderating yourself, right? I think that's the key to it, right? Moderation is the key of life, is the phrase. But if you're in the thick of it, just know that I wish you the best. That's all. I know how rough that shit could be. Yeah, Elijah, this is definitely stronger than the last one. Definitely good. Elijah, I didn't see. I asked earlier. Are you recording all of these yourselves, or also are you playing guitar? Are you downloading instrumentals and then just recording the vocals, or are you going to a studio? But Elijah's got a lot of hits in his fucking back pocket there. Alright guys, so skip the lines are wide open. I'm gonna do last call now because we've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Time to start wrapping it up, guys. So if you want to get your stuff played today, you're gonna have to skip the line. 1 for 10, 2 for 15. Cash App, not Cash App, credit, debit, Apple Pay, PayPal, all the info's in the chat, in the description. Elijah's from Pittsburgh. Joshua, I wish you the best, man. I hope you get through it. There's something like, when it clicks, like for me, I would smoke weed a whole lot, and like life was very, very stressful. And then it got to a point that my anxiety was so bad that, like anxiety and intrusive thoughts, that it was just like being sober was actually better and actually relieving. Sometimes you kind of get into that cycle where sobriety gets a little hard and you want the relief, but then you need relief from the relief, and usually the answer to that is sobriety. Which is a funny cycle, and I'm sure one of you guys can write a great song about that. But yeah, I wish you guys all the best. That shit is rough. Play guitar and record some by yourself. Most of the demos are in your home studio. Then you finish and you go to the studio in the city. That's cool. Cool. Did you play guitar on this? Is this like, did you, like, if you did, who did the rest, if you did? Alright guys, so again, we're doing last call. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Still love to hear some of you guys. Elijah submitted another one. Of course you did. Well, that was the thing. Like, weed was my problem, guys. Like, I would smoke an intense amount. Now I've cut back so much, and then even in frequency and amounts. But like, I got to the point that I was smoking, you know, over an eighth a day, sometimes heavier, crazier amounts, or infused, or all that sort of stuff. So some people, weed is tame. Some people, you know, it's a lot harder. Dabs helped you slow down. It's kind of the opposite direction, but if you feel like maybe you just, if that helps you with less frequency or something, or less smoke. You live in LA, you gotta smoke. I mean, I lived in LA too, but you don't gotta do shit based on where you're at, dude. Do whatever you want to do in life, no matter where you are. An O a day. wrapped up in a fat fucking blunt, I'm sure. Yeah, once your tolerance gets up there, it doesn't even matter how strong the shit is, but yeah. If I wanted to apply to become a reviewer, where would you go about that? Well, I'm not necessarily going to hire anybody right now to do this. If you wanted to do it, 2 routes I would take. 1, just do it yourself. 2, you could pay me to help you do yours. So I have the business model figured out. You know, I've been doing it for years. I know what works. I know what makes money, you know. So I can help you do that. I've helped a couple of other labels do it. Oh yeah, that's definitely a big improvement. From yeah. Yeah, also with any sort of substance, you know, like, don't be afraid to just take a day off, right? Like, you don't have to, like, hey, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna be sober, I'm gonna change my life immediately. Like, just wake up and be like, oh, not today. Or keep yourself so busy that you forget about it and you move on to the next thing, and then tomorrow you're like, oh shit, yeah. Alright, guys. So we got one more from Elijah. Skip the lines are open right after him. We're doing last call. So if you want to be sure you're getting played on this stream, D-Lanes, I'm happy to help anyone out, especially something that I've had experience with. I don't want to, like, I'm not an expert, I'm not a preacher, I'm not trying to give anyone advice. I'm just saying I wish you the best, and I hope everything works out for you. Alright, so we're waiting for Elijah to check in, and then, oh, we got another one. Okay, DC, got yours. You're moving up from last in line to getting played next, because Elijah has not. Checked in yet. I think, Elijah, before you focus on collabs, man, get your shit done already. You got 20 fucking half-done demos. You're not pushing on yourself, man. You got plenty of talent, opportunity, plenty of reason to be sober.
With Fry's same day, you can shop the same in-store prices and have your groceries
Caribbean love. Oh shit. No party for me. I'm fire by the beach. time. Caribbean love, that's what I need. Caribbean love, down by the sea.
Hey, yo, D, let me talk. Tell you, man, that you need space. Take some time out with me, babe. Doing the fuck down the freeway. About to cut like a DJ. Roll a couple and skip the car limit at your bubble. I'm poking. In the Caribbean coast with a queen feeling like Billy Ocean. I can see it in your face. You want a thrill chase? I got something for you. I'm not in the home record. Stay with old boy. You know he adores you. Know that you already figured. I'm just one of them niggas who wanna hit it and quit it. But you got an itch. You probably never admit it. I get the vibe that you with it. I was like, oh, when I saw you. Figure I placed my order. Then pick the case like a lawyer. If you got the good with, maybe I spoil you. You dealing with a mover and shaker about my paper. All I gives a fuck about. Go to church before thinking the players don't shake. You sure you gotta cut it out. Don't start acting strange. Sneaky leak, that's the great exchange. In your feelings, well, that's for lame. So if you all didn't get out the game, got to go. Hate to see you leave, but I love to see you walk away. On second thought, won't you run it back? Cause I'm Robinson, Sugar Ray. You're really love.
Nobody for me. I'm fired by the beach. Caribbean love. Take a walk by the sea. Come with me. Caribbean love. Moon shining bright. The stars are aligned. Caribbean love. You and I holding hands. Footprints in the sand. Caribbean love.
Alright, it's bothering the shit out of me. Does anyone know what that guitar part is from? It's from a popular song, or if not, it's extremely similar to a very popular song. I think everything is pretty chill, DC. I don't think the rapping verse, the rapping like bridge area was necessary whatsoever. I don't think it really added. Didn't necessarily subtract, but it didn't add. But the guitar looping the entire fucking song, that was very frustrating. I would just pull out the guitar during the hook. The hook doesn't need it at all. The hook is really smooth and saily and like, you know, it was totally fine. But the fact that guitar part did not stop, and also the fact that I was like, what the fuck does it remind me of? You know, if it's a Cardi B song, then it's something that she sampled from somewhere else. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe my wife would know it. Yeah, other than that, it was mixed pretty well. Pretty fucking cool artwork. But yeah, I would pull out that guitar from the hook. Yeah, it's an older song for sure. It's fucking like Beach Boys or some shit. It's a Spanish song. It's something like, I thought Santana initially actually, but and his hook, Caribbean Love, that melody is very similar to the melody in that song too. I looked in the things to see if it popped up under like songs that were used, but it's not there. It's bugging me. Gorgeous. Just talking about you. What?
Your goddess has no dominion here.
Camila Cabello.
Camila Cabello?
Camila. But what did she sample it from, then? Yeah, close enough, I guess, yeah. Is it not a sample from an older... I'm very curious about this, guys. It's kind of bugging me, so we're going to go on this journey together.
Song, but its opening guitar melody was written by producer Andrew Watt and would describe as reminiscent of Fleetwood Mac and Jose Feliciano.
Okay. Fleetwood Mac and Jose Feliciano together?
No.
Okay. So.
Feliz Navidad is what you're thinking?
Yeah?
That's Jose Feliciano. That's valid, actually.
Alright, well, the guitar part sounds like something else.
Sounds like Senorina.
Yeah, that was, that really was the closest. I literally like a minute before you walked in, I was like, my wife would do this.
You have to make a vet appointment for real.
Oh, really?
I got the stuff out of his shit and it's wrecked. It's like cut up. It's really bad.
From getting it out or
From
like whatever
it
was going
sitting
on
there,
before?
I'm assuming. But he's like, it was bleeding. He's like missing a whole patch, and I didn't even cut it out. I brushed it out. So he needs to go to the vet, which I'm sure will discover 5 million other things. But we can at least get them to Kai's nails. Is this almost done? Is that why you're doing Camila Cabello searches?
Yeah, just waiting for one more check-in. Yeah, I'm sure you did. It's Cardi. Someone else said Cardi used it. All right, guys, last call. Last call. Oh. Was not expecting that. All right, Elijah. I'll just catch you tomorrow, Elijah. You're on every stream, anyways. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a good one. Thank you.